only 982, 942. They killed one tank. Nari is in loads of trouble. And I think the reason why Ray lost is because I mispronounced all the names and they are very angry and they intentionally lost this game just because of that. So let's get serious and pronounce their names correctly. It's probably not the case of me mispronouncing their names while they are losing. But Messi! Taking 600, 631 he's getting pushed by both CU and also AAA. I think that is the signal for Ray to actually get aggressive into B. But Cobalt misses and crashes onto the rock, but made an important bounce from Hori, and he made a good shell into Cephalin. Cephalin, who is going to die first? Oh, great chromatic! Bounces onto Maddox, but Cephalin couldn't finish off Maddox. But this time, Feast is going to make the push. We're going to see a push over to Lovefu. Lovefu by the first tank down for IX. Maddox is going to be the sole focus for Cats, and Maddox needs to drop down in this case. He cannot stay there for too long. Feast have the cap lead here this time. 890 for them, but Bifrost might be the next tank down. It's getting really messy here. But CX is trying to put a shell. I think he misses, but Bifrost is also down. CXC is also down. 175, 180. Cats on the cusp of a victory here. 990. They need to kill a tank. 995, and it's a win for Cats. They won the second round. However, IX are pretty spread out. If the mediums relay that information, that means Feast are rushing on the C side, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. 4 vs 3. Maddox is going to get rushed by both Leopard and Lovefu, and this is going to be really close. This is still very close to call. Cobalt needs to run away, but he's low. But a good track shot into Exchromatic, but he got shot by Exchromatic though. Oh, is he going to land Exy Shell? No! That Exy Shell bounces, but Tempted Fate bounces as well. He's going in. He's able to do a circle of death. Good Exy Shell, but is he going to be close enough? No! Tempted Fate is down. But Retty already making a move to rush both Money Dude and OG projects. Will they buy enough time to absorb the rush, and so that Raid will be quick enough to rotate back and support those E5s, because they don't have a lot of time left. But Eaglejacked is going to rush down the middle here. Oh no, is it another mistake? It's another mistake! JP finishes Eaglejacked off, and the first game goes to Raid! He got shot. He got shot by both Eaglejack. He is in loads of trouble. If they know Raid's going to push A, they can simply push out Messi, and Drizzle might be in some sort of trouble here. But SYS are running away, and Raid's going for A instead. And now SYS are going to make a push, and there's a big push coming in. I'm not sure if Raid's going to survive this one. Raid Messi, all tracked on the way. He's the first tank down. For Monitude here, he's going to the back side of the SYS. Look at the backside showing them. Oh my goodness, SYS are in trouble. Their push is getting denied heavily. Monitude is going to finish Alexa. He finishes Alexa. Mediums are definitely trapped. Going to land a good shell into Arcade, and a fire scored. And SYS almost did it, but they couldn't quite cut the cheese. And that's a wrong phrase, because cut the cheese means farting. They didn't fart, of course. They couldn't cut the mustard. Enough. look at that. He took a hit. 384. 2 hits. 3 hits. They got A. Feast got A. Juicy, he's isolating himself by 4 tanks. Juicy is a focus actually. But that reactive armor and boom bouncing is going to buy them some time. For both Eyeline and Tokatsu Cobalt. Oh, Bifrost going very aggressive here. Oh, he got shot by 440, but he tagged up both Eyeline and Rubber Chicken here. They can't get C at this point though. Only 982, 942. They killed 1 tank. Nari is in loads of trouble. And I think the reason why Ray lost is because I mispronounced all the names and they're very angry and they intentionally lost this game just because of that. So let's get serious and pronounce their names correctly. It's probably not the case of me mispronouncing their names while they are losing. But Messi taking 600, 631 he's getting pushed by both CU and also AAA. I think that is the signal for Ray to actually get aggressive into B. But Cobalt misses and crashes onto the rock, but made an important bounce from Hori, and he made a good shell into Cephalin. Cephalin, who is going to die first? Oh, great chromatic! Bounces onto Maddox, but Cephalin couldn't finish off Maddox. But this time, Feast is going to make the push. We're going to see a push over to Lovefu. Lovefu by the first tank down for IX. Maddox is going to be the sole focus for Cats, and Maddox needs to drop down in this case. He cannot stay there for too long. Feast have the cap lead here this time. 890 for them, but Bifrost might be the next tank down. It's getting really messy here. But CX is trying to put a shell. I think he misses. But Bifrost is also down. CX is also down 175, 180. Cats on the cusp of a victory here. 990. They need to kill a tank. 995. And it's a win for Cats. They won the second round. However, IX are pretty spread out. If the mediums relay that information, that means Feast are rushing on the C side, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. 4 vs 3 Maddox is going to get rushed by both Leopard and Love Fu, and this is going to be really close. This is still very close. Cobalt needs to run away, but he's low. But a good track shot into Exchromatic, but he got shot by Exchromatic though. Oh, is he going to land Exy Shell? No! That Exy Shell bounces, but Tempted Fate bounces as well. He's going in. He's able to do a circle of death. Good Exy Shell, but is he going to be close enough? No! Tempted Fate is down. But Retty already making a move to rush both Money Dude and OG projects. Will they buy enough time to absorb the rush, and so that Raid will be quick enough to rotate back and support those E5s because they don't have a lot of time left. But Eagle Jacked is going to rush down the middle here. Oh no, is it another mistake? It's another mistake! JP finishes Eagle Jacked off, and the first game goes to Raid! He gets shot. He got shot by both Eagle Jet. He is in loads of trouble. If they know Raid's going to push A, they can simply push out Messi, and Drizzle might be in some sort of trouble here. But SYS are running away, and Raid's going for A instead. And now SYS are going to make a push, and there's a big push coming in. I'm not sure if Raid's going to survive this one. Raid Messi, all tracked on the way. He's the first tank down. Monitored here. He's going to the back side of the SYS. Look at the backside showing them. Oh my goodness, SYS are in trouble. Their push is getting denied heavily. Monitored is going to finish Alexa. He finishes Alexa. Mediums are definitely trapped. Going to land a good shell into Arcade, and a fire scored. And SYS almost did it, but they couldn't quite cut the cheese. And that's a wrong phrase, because cut the cheese means farting. They didn't fart, of course. They couldn't cut the mustard. Look at that, he took a hit, 384, 2 hits, 3 hits! They got A, Feast got A, Juicy, he's isolating himself by 4 tanks. Juicy is a focus actually, but that reactive armor and boom bouncing is going to buy them some time. For both Eyeline and Topcat to Cobalt. Oh, Bifrost going very aggressive here. Oh, he got shot by 440, but he tagged up both Eyeline and Rubber Chicken here. They can't get C at this point though. Only 982, 942. They killed 1 tank. Nari is in loads of trouble. And I think the reason why Ray lost is because I mispronounced all the names and they're very angry and they intentionally lost this game just because of that. So let's get serious and pronounce their names correctly. It's probably not the case of me mispronouncing their names while they are losing. But Messi taking 631 his. Oh, he's getting pushed by both CU and also AAA. I think that is the signal for Ray to actually get aggressive into B. But Cobalt misses and crashes onto the rock, but made an important bounce by from Hori, and he made a good shell into Cephalin. Cephalin, who is going to die first? Oh, great chromatic! Bounces onto Maddox, but Cephalin couldn't finish off Maddox. But this time, Feast is going to make the push. We're going to see a push over to Lovefu. Lovefu might be the first tank down for IX. Maddox is going to be the sole focus for Cats, and Maddox needs to drop down in this case. He cannot stay there for too long. Feast have the cap lead here this time. 890 for them, but Bifrost might be the next tank down. It's getting really messy here. But CX is trying to put a shell. I think he misses. But Bifrost is also down. CX is also down 175, 180. Cats on the cusp of a victory here. 990. They need to kill a tank. 995. And it's a win for Cats. They won the second round. However, IX are pretty spread out. If the mediums relay that information, that means Feast are rushing on the C side, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. 4 vs 3. Maddox is going to get rushed by both Lapide and Lovefu, and this is going to be really close. This is still very close to call. Cobalt needs to run away, but he's low. But a good track shot into Exchromatic, but he got shot by Exchromatic though. Oh, is he going to land Exy Shell? No! That Exy Shell bounces, but Tempted Fate bounces as well. He's going in. Is he able to do a Circle of Death? Good Exy Shell, but is he going to be close enough? No! Tempted Fate is down. But Reddy already making a move to rush both Money Dude and OG projects. Will they buy enough time to absorb the rush, and so that Raid will be quick enough to rotate back and support those E5s, because they don't have a lot of time left. But Eaglejack is going to rush down the middle here. Oh no, is it another mistake? Is another mistake? JP finishes Eaglejack off, and the first game goes to Raid. He gets shot. He got shot by both Eaglejack. He is in loads of trouble. If they know Raid's going to push A, they can simply push out Messi, and Drizzle might be in some sort of trouble here. But SYS are running away, and Raid's going for A instead. And now SYS are going to make a push, and there's a big push coming in. I'm not sure if Raid's going to survive this one. Raid Messi, all tracked on the way. He's the first tank down. Monitored here. He's going to the back side of the SYS. Look at the backside showing them. Oh my goodness, SYS are in trouble. Their push is getting denied heavily. Monitored is going to finish Alexa. He finishes Alexa. Mediums are definitely trapped. Going to land a good shell into Arcade, and a fire scored. And SYS almost did it, but they couldn't quite cut the cheese. And that's a wrong phrase, because cut the cheese means fart, so they didn't fart, of course. They couldn't cut the mustard. Enough. look at that. He took a hit. 384. 2 hits. 3 hits. They got A. Feast got A. Juicy, he's isolating himself by 4 tanks. Juicy is a focus actually. But that reactive armor and boom bouncing is going to buy them some time. For both Eyeline and Topcat to Cobalt. Oh, Bifrost going very aggressive here. Oh, he got shot by 440, but he tagged up both Eyeline and Rubber Chicken here. They can't get C at this point though. Only 982, 942. They killed 1 tank. Nari is in loads of trouble. And I think the reason why Ray lost is because I mispronounced all the names and they're very angry and they intentionally lost this game just because of that. So let's get serious and pronounce their names correctly. It's probably not the case of me mispronouncing their names while they are losing. But Messi taking 600, 631 his. Oh, he's getting pushed by both CU and also AAA. I think that is the signal for Ray to actually get aggressive into B. But Cobalt misses and crashes onto the rock, but made an important bounce by from Hori, and he made a good shell into Cephalin. Cephalin, who is going to die first? Oh, great chromatic! Bounces onto Maddox, but Cephalin couldn't finish off Maddox. But this time, Feast is going to make the push. We're going to see a push over to Lovefu. Lovefu by the first tank down for IX. Maddox is going to be the sole focus for Cats, and Maddox needs to drop down in this case. He cannot stay there for too long. Feast have the cap lead here this time. 890 for them, but Bifrost might be the next tank down. It's getting really messy here. But CX is trying to put a shell. I think he misses. But Bifrost is also down. CXC is also down 175, 180. Cats on the cusp of a victory here. 990. They need to kill a tank. 995. And it's a win for Cats. They won the second round. However, IX are pretty spread out. If the mediums relay that information, that means Feast are rushing on the C side, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. 4 vs 3. Maddox is going to get rushed by both Lapide and Lovefu, and this is going to be really close. This is still very close to call. Cobalt needs to run away, but he's low. But a good track shot into Extrematic, but he got shot by Extrematic though. Oh, is he going to land Exy Shell? No! That Exy Shell bounces, but Tempted Fate bounces as well. He's going in. He's able to do a circle of death. Good Exy Shell, but is he going to be close enough? No! Tempted Fate is down. But Retty already making a move to rush both Money Dude and OG projects. Will they buy enough time to absorb the rush, and so that Raid will be quick enough to rotate back and support those E5s because they don't have a lot of time left. But Eaglejack is going to rush down the middle here. Oh no, is it another mistake? It's another mistake! JP finishes Eaglejack off, and the first game goes to Raid! He gets shot. He got shot by both Eaglejack. He is in loads of trouble. If they know Raid's going to push A, they can simply push out Messi, and Drizzle might be in some sort of trouble here. But SYS are running away, and Raid's going for A instead. And now SYS are going to make a push, and there's a big push coming in. I'm not sure if Raid's going to survive this one. Raid Messi, all tracked on the way. He's the first tank down. Money Dude here. He's going to the back side of the SYS. Look at the backside showing them. Oh my goodness, SYS are in trouble. Their push is getting denied heavily. Money Dude is going to finish Alexa. He finishes Alexa. Mediums are definitely trapped. Going to land a good shell into Arcade, and a fire scored. And SYS almost did it, but they couldn't quite cut the cheese. And that's a wrong phrase, because cut the cheese means farting. They didn't fart, of course. They couldn't cut the mustard. Enough. god. Oh god, what's going on? Ah, my goodness me. Ah, I know. Right, let me fix this. That is embarrassing. So good evening, everyone. Thanks to all of you who just joined this stream. And tonight, this is the coin stream, and of course, because this is a coin stream, you're going to see very, very exciting games. Hence, I'm going to stream Win tonight. Win has been known for playing some really interesting and entertaining games, and of course tonight wouldn't be the big difference here. I mean, back in the last year Twister season, they finished third, but they brought us some extremely exhilarating games. If you remember those kind of rushes into in the Dynasty's Poe against, I think, EG, it was really exciting. I really thought that they could get into the offline Twisted Cup. Like, it's just amazing team there, just chef's kiss. So, for those who are new to this, and I think a lot of viewers here are new to this entire thing, this is the previous skill tournaments. So why are teams playing for this tournament? It's because all teams are looking to get the $50,000 prize pool, which only the top 4 could get in the Blitz Cup and could only share. All games are played in the best of 3 during the previous skill tournaments, and this is one of the 3 big stages in the Twister season or the autumn season. And the best of 3 means that whichever team wins the first 2 matches will win that fixture. Next, the tournament is run in groups of single elimination knockout stage with a 3rd place match per group. That means if you got knocked out in the quarterfinals or earlier, then you're done for tonight. You cannot play any more games. The tournament is seeded via the average win rate of members in the team. That data can be found on the Wargaming's website. The game's data is not correct. The game's data are not correct, so don't take into account the average win rate there. It's on the website, stated clearly. At the end of the tournament, a certain number of cups are given to the clan that the team's registered for. The number of cups determine the leaderboard position, and the top 8 of that leaderboard will advance to the next stage, the 2nd stage actually. Blitz Cup preliminaries, where clans will be fighting for the top 4 spots and also the $50,000 there. One previous skill tournament is spread across 2 consecutive days. So, first day, there are at most 16 teams in one group. On the EU server, there are 5 groups there, and we have 73 teams registered there. Top 4 of each group will advance to the games held on the 2nd day. On the 2nd day, which is actually this tournament here, there are at most 32 teams in one group. On the 2nd day, which is the day we are streaming now, there are at most 22 teams in one group. And tonight we have only 20 teams. All games are played in supremacy mode. This is the cups for you guys. We won't hand out 300. We actually might hand out 300. We'll hand out 313 cups, and the number of cups increase as you finish higher and higher. Tonight, the team who finished first will earn 2,011 cups. Some of you might have noticed that the group stage, the number of cups there is higher than the final stage, and that is because I got a message here. Well, we'll answer that question later. The reason why there are more cups in the group stage than the final stage, this is to prevent teams from not participating in one previous year tournaments, and that ensures every team needs to participate in the previous year tournaments, because if you don't, you can potentially lose more than 7,000 cups here, and that could bring you from the top spots, maybe out of top 8. And I really like how Wargaming's action here, trying to get everyone to play in all the stages to ensure sportsmanship, as encourage sportsman-like behavior. Okay, that's kind of like a tongue twister here. Right, you will see me using this system. This is my system. this has taken into account the tiebreaker situation, and that's why you earn more cups when you finish first. If you don't go into tiebreaker and you finish with fewer cups when you go into a tiebreaker situation and you finish first. For the second place, you will earn more cups if you went into a tiebreaker situation and lost there. That's the reason why I have changed the number of cups is because it's best of 3. It couldn't decide the skills of 2 teams very well. I mean, it could because that the team has a good map, or it could because one team has some kind of issues internally. We don't know. So that's why the number of cups is different. And a tiebreaker usually hints that 2 teams are similar in terms of skills, and if there is no tiebreaker, usually the skills between the 2 teams are more contrasting, more different, I would say. You will also say, in the most optimistic scenario, there will be 256 teams, and there will be 16 teams divided in total for the group stage, and that will produce 16 leaders of the group stage. In the final stage, there are 2 groups at most. That means, theoretically, the group stage leaders would meet with one another in the quarterfinals. And that's why, in the final stage, the quarterfinals, the number of cups is slightly higher than the finishing first of the group stage. And also, the progression of the number of cups, it's more exponential. So you would see like times 2, and then so on, so forth. This is a timeline for you. There are 8 match days. We're on the 3rd match day, and there are 8 match days to play for. Still a long way to go. The top 8 of that will advance to Blitzkrieg preliminaries, and we have 4 match days here. The 5th, 7th, 9th, and 11th of October. They will be playing, possibly, I would say, the double round robin system, where it's like a league form, but then you play the opposite team for 2 times. And the top 4 of that stage will advance to Blitz Cup, where they will divide out the prize pool, which is $50,000 per server. For the EU server, Blitz Cup will be held on the 21st to the 22nd of November. And this is the schedule for you. We'll start with round of 32 at 8 o'clock in the Central European summertime. That is the time in France, Germany, Italy, Poland, Spain, San Marino, Vatican City, Malta, presumably, I think Austria, Poland, Germany, yeah, I've said it, Luxembourg, Belgium, the Netherlands, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Liechtenstein, Switzerland, Hungary, I would say, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia Herzegovina. I can't memorize all of them, but not the United Kingdom. That's like an hour earlier than the time mentioned here. And if you have noticed already, this time is going to be 5 to 6 minutes later because of the stream delay. This is to prevent teams from looking at the enemy's lineup and then kind of work a counter for it, and then also it is to prevent teams from looking at the stream and know where the enemies are positioned exactly. Yeah, so this 5-minute delay is enacted to prevent that from happening. Right, this is the bracket for you. Win is going to be facing against VOEC, and if they win this fixture, they will face SOS. Red team will be facing against Veil, ASP against S4W or Shadow, Tiari against Tessios. Right, and this is the entire bracket for you guys. Roster for you. Ollie from North is the captain of the team. We also have Kuma from North, which we will interview him later after all of their games have finished. Someone from North, Athlete from North, Panani from North, Lace from North, Killer from North, Gabe from North, and Rambo from North is going to make up the roster. Only 9 players for the Wins team tonight, so let's hope that all of them will show up, which I'm definitely sure they will. This is their past from a lot of games actually, and they actually finished 4th on Sunday, losing to Legion 0-2, and we streamed that game win against Raid 1-2. Very exciting games. I do recommend you to go and watch them, because why not? Because they're just so exciting that you don't want to miss them out. Right, so just go and watch. I mean, it's on my YouTube channel, so just go. And then they've won Mercy 2-0, IBI 2-0, ASP 2-0, Mercy again 2-0, Retty 2-1, and DK 2-0. Here's the coverage for you guys. Eminet85 will be streaming Loka, not Legion. Every Good Name Stick is going to stream EG, Endgame. Fujit Split's going to stream Veil instead of Loka. And I'll be streaming Win. And Rip, potentially, I think he has a link already, I don't know. Just type Rip WoTB on the search bar on YouTube, and you should be able to find his streams and his channel there. He's going to stream Raid, theoretically, or Legion, depending on who will win in round 16. Legion versus Raid. There we go. This is the number of cups for you tonight. Currently win on the, let's see, currently win on 7th place with 16,596 cups. AG leading with 18,011 tens. 18,110 cups. Legion with 17,964 cups. Raid 17,780 cups, and Loki on the 4th with 17,706 cups. APA in the 9th, so they're just around 24 cups short of the 8th position. Immortals with 16,580 cups, APA 16,494 cups. How to get coins, this is the instructions for you. Go to eu.woplets.com, alternatively you can go to the game, click onto the third news item in the news feed, and you see the orange button that says go to portal, click on that and follow the following steps. Log into your account, click the tab, tournaments at the top of the screen, scroll down, click current tab under all tournaments heading, and click on the video button and you'll get coins. Right. My top 8 guess, this is the time to jinx everyone here. Already on Sunday, I've changed my top 8, and this is my top 8. Legion, Loka, Raid, Endgame, Veil, Souls, Win, and Immortals. And I'm not going to spend like an hour talking about why I picked all of these teams. So let's head into the room. We already have the room up. There we go. We are on Black View, and let's bring the map up, shall we? Okay, I've kind of clicked on that button too early. It's what? Black View. Black View, where are you? This is the map that I don't like as leading, because this is the map that doesn't really encourage initial strats. Yes, you can go and defend B at the start, but problem is this map is pretty open. You might get shots from literally everywhere. So in order to win in Black View, you really want to make the best rotation ever. So that means if you have cap lead, you're not safe in winning yet, because enemies can work out a really good way to rotate you. It's a bit difficult, but it's not. It can work really well, and defending is also pretty difficult. I mean, I'm talking gibberish, but it's true. I mean, trust me, it's true. Okay, just trust me. Okay, have faith in me. Why don't you have faith in me? Right. So, if you want to spot tanks going to the factory side, the C side, you need a medium or a Vegas light going to here, and there's a kind of a slight rising where you can hold down a bit, and then you can spot tanks going to C like that. North side, go to here, you can spot tanks going to C like that. You need to be careful with going A. You don't want to go everyone into the caves or into this corridor here or the lane here. You definitely want to have some tanks working this and this. This is to prevent the enemies from like wrapping around your forces, and you might be in loads of trouble if you don't take multiple lanes on A. Yeah. I don't think I have more to brief you guys, so let's put the map out. First game, win against Swag. Here is the lineup for you. Ollie from North in the E5 alongside Lace from North, Athlete from North in the Vegas Light, Gabe from North 215B, Killer from North T22, Kuma from North 50B, and someone from North IS4. And let's see. Okay, goodness me, I disabled the num knock. There we go. Okay, good. No, it's kind of a problem with the It's been fixed right now, so that's good to hear. Swag. They go with Vibranium E100 Docker in the IS4. They both of them sending good luck and have fun messages. Markelov in the Object 208, T22 played by Mr. Buter, and Battle Bear in the E5 alongside Overswag. Wolf will be playing in the Vegas Lights. Swap going a bit spread out at the moment. Win also pretty spread out. Let's see. Killer from North already spotted Docker, but takes a neck cheese splash from Docker. Killer from North only able to spot up Docker 22. Oh, Swag already capturing A. This is an interesting move here. Win, very defensive all day, able to reset A. I think it is only from North that is there to reset A. So good job there. Lays from North, a little bit exposed, needs to pull back a bit. Win now getting B by someone from North. Splashes from someone from North over to Docker. Docker might be in some sort of trouble. He's a bit isolated there. But is someone from North able to get B? Docker. No, he's not going to splash him. Win has B and has the cap lead. Oli from North trying to get A, but Win's forces a bit spread out at the moment. They need to be really careful. Oli from North need not to get punished by the double E5s there. And we already see Killer from North and also Athlete from North trying to shoot Battle Bear and Overswag. Oli from North coming from behind. Good shot into Battle Bear. And Athlete from North already barreling in into those E5s. And Battle Bear only managed to track off that Athlete from North, not able to put the damage in. Battle Bear is down. We also saw that Vibranium is down. Couldn't catch it on live. But Overswag is also down. This is 7 versus 4. I can't count, apparently. Kuma from North on the drum reload. And this is looking really strong by from Win. Dog getting shots. I think this is the target for Win at the moment. Win are closing in. Who are they going to focus? Look at those forces. Lays, Athlete, and Killer from North. Killer from North on top of that 2-8. Oh my goodness, that's really good. I love to see that. Mr. Buter, Wolf is down, Gabe is down. Mr. Buter maybe next time down for Swag. Docker is going to die very soon. Lays, I don't know what that shell hit, where that shell hit. And the first game goes to Win. What a good match from Win. Dominant performance overall. I was a bit afraid of them. Their move on A, but they have a lot of tanks there, to be honest with you. So, it's just a brief scare. It doesn't scare me, to be honest. But Kuma from North in the 50B, putting out more than 3k worth of damage, killing 2 in the end. So, really well done. On the other side, what is Win going to do? And Swag didn't have a really strong start, I say. Hello, hello Jerry, and hello Yitzi. Hello Alexandra Dugas as well. No one voted for any winning team. Well, you have only 1 minute remaining, so just vote. The deal for real expecting 50 likes. If I got 50 likes, I'll be extremely happy. So let's kind of break that record, shall we? Oh, Swag going with triple 2 T22 mediums with Battle Bear, Mr. Buter, and Overswag. Then we have triple IS4. We have Wolf, Vibranium, and Docker 22. Markelov in the 2-8. Kind of, that's very intimate. Apparently, the spectators function haven't been implemented on the E-survey just yet. Win side, we have Ollie from North with IS4 alongside someone from North, Athlete from North in the Vegas Light, Gabe from North in the 215B, Cuba from North 50B, Killer from North T22, Lace from North E5. Let's head in. Please, I mean, the vote should have finished already. Oh. There we go. That's it. So win this time, going mostly to A. Athlete from North going sports potentially. And Zwack going to C this time. Who will get a cap lead first? But athlete from North will get tons of information going there. And Markelov in position to shoot. Athlete from North. Oh dear, Markelov. Is he going to put a shot into athlete from North? Wolf is spotted as well. Killer from North. Is he going for A? Oh, Swag going for C first. Someone from North isolated at the spawn. Will need to be really careful taking 654. He doesn't want to drop unnecessary hit points there. Lays from North capping A alongside Killer from North. And Swag will have the cap lead at the start. Athletes from North still there trying to get information for the team, but he needs to be really careful. I'm not sure going B is a good idea. If that's the case, Swag might be able to punish Athlete from North here. I'm a bit scared, to be honest with you. Killer from North taking a big hit, getting spotted there. Oh dear, Win needs to be extremely careful here. Win, very spread at the moment, but they have pushed the line very aggressively. Swap getting trapped, potentially in their spawn. But Win doesn't want to drop any more hit points at the moment. Killer from North, very low, 792. They need to be extremely careful. Swag, they just need to consolidate, make a good rotation, and Win might be in loads of trouble here. I'm just not. Someone from North taking it back. He's isolated. He's horrendously isolated. He might go down very soon to Swag. If he's not careful enough, someone from North needs to stay very safe. Swag, I think they might be going for A, and I think they're doing that exactly. Oh, Gabe from North taking more hits. Now Win down to less than 2,000 hit points of advantage. Win looking very ropey here. Athlete from North put a good shell into Mr. Booter. Wolf capping A alongside Mr. Booter. Win, where are they going to rotate now? Cuban from North tagged up Dorker, but he is only the only tank there. He needs support desperately. And he puts full clip into Dorker. He wants to pull back. Oh, Killer from North getting tagged by Mr. Dorker. Good choice of the tank here. Kuma trying to pull back, a Killer from North trying to play really carefully here. Swag still with a lot of hit point advantage here. Win, they need to do exceptionally well in order. Ollie from North is down, and Dorker 22 is down. Swag potentially going for Lays from North in loads of trouble. Athlete from North maybe going for Wolf here. Still Win with no hit point advantage here. Swag still a lot of hit point advantage, and this can be looking very ropey for Win. Someone from North is down. Gabe from North is down. On the other side, we're going to see over potentially. That's a focus for Win potentially. Athlete from North 1 versus 1 against that T22. Still looking very tight here. Very tight. Close, very close indeed. Swag now with the hit point advantage and also the cap advantage. Athletes from North able to shut down Mr. Booter, but now Swag with 2 caps. And I think now Swag is going to come in to go for Kuma and also Killer from North. Oh dear, They need to shut down Markel very soon. And they did shut down Markel. Kuma on the drum reload. This is not looking good for Win at all. Killer from North, Vibranium is coming in to shut down Kuma from North. This is looking very ropey at the moment. Killer from North not able to connect into Vibranium. And Win 995, and Swag will get the second game here. Oh, Win, very ropey here. Swag, they didn't need to do a lot here, but Win dropped a lot of hit points at the start, especially that T22 played by, I think it's Killer from North. Oh, Win, they need to be careful here. They don't want to lose too many hit points at the start, and that's like their main issue here, I would say they need to be extremely careful. Mayan Ruins is next. And Swag, they can be high on confidence here. Let's brief you guys on Mayan Ruins, shall we? Wow, 226. Oh, this is massive, really. Thank you all for watching this one. Right, here we go. Mayan Ruins. Let's complete this poll. Mayan Ruins need to calculate whether the teams whether the enemy team is going for C or the tank to C, because because running away from C is going to be difficult, and also B is very important. You might want to get B if you are very sure that you'll get supported by your team, and if you don't, then potentially you are one tank down. That tank in the middle might not do anything at all, so you need to be extremely careful. Vegas Light can go to this bush here, spot up tanks going to A, or you can have tanks going to A to here as well, splitting up tanks going to A. So both sides can work with a Vegas Light spotting up tanks going to A. Yep. So this is the briefing for you, very quick and nice. Ice 4 needs a nerf. Right, let's announce lineups where we go into the battle, shall we? Hi, Back Monster. Hello, Eats. Hello, everyone. Hello, Enderman. Hello, whoever is here watching this stream. Win. Cuba from North in the 50B, Gabe from North in the 215B, Summer from North in the IS4, Killer from North T22, Double E5 played by Lace from North and Ollie from North, and they will be wrapped up by Athlete from North in the Vegas Lights, Swag and Vibranium E100, Markelov in the IS4 alongside over Swag, Dog 22 in the Mouse, Battle Bear also in the Mouse, Wolf Swag in the 140, and Mr. Booter in the Vegas Lights. Athletes from North, is he going to spot up that Wolf Swag? He needs to be really careful. But he isn't going to spot up Wolf Swag. However, he's going to cap C instead. While Mr. Booter trying to reset C. Killer from North trying to sidestep here. Ollie from North, Lace from North, barreling in very aggressively. And Docker is spotted, but couldn't connect into Stalker by Lace. Doesn't matter though. Oh, Anthony from North needs to be careful. He spotted up Wolf. He needs to be extremely careful here not to drop any more hit points. He definitely needs help. Killer from North dropping a lot of hit points, trying to cross, and he's going in for Wolf Swag. 1,000 hit points taken by Wolf Swag. He needs to run away, and he's the first turn down. Mr. Booter might be next. Oh gosh, Win with a really strong start, but they don't have the hit point advantage. Lays from North barreling in already, and Swag are going for B, and I'm not sure if this is a good choice because at the moment Swag with no hit point advantage, and Lays from North is horrendously isolated. Oh, Mr. Booter trying to run away, but can he run away safely? Big shell into Mr. Booter, but still not over yet. Swag still with a hit point advantage, and this can be getting really tight at the moment. Killer from North finishes off Mr. Booter, but it's 7 versus 5 win with Killer from North very low, Athlete from North really low. Docker, the mouse, trying to get the shield in. Someone from North horrendously isolated in the IS4. That could mean Vibranium might be looking to shut someone from North down, but both Lace from North and also Athlete from North are not able to penetrate Vibranium. He needs one more shell, and Vibranium will be down. Docker 22 is down. This is 7 versus 4. Vibranium is down. This is 7 versus 3. This is still pretty close to call, but Win with a lot of hit point advantage and also the caps advantage, and Swag with 2 caps, but that's not going to make any difference at all. And Win's going to focus. Markelov, good call here. And Kuba from North is going to finish. Markelov, Ollie from North, going to brawl Battle Bear, Gay from North at the back, trying to brawl Battle Bear as well. Over Swag is going to be taken down by Brave, Summer from North, and Athlete from North. Battle Bear down to only 770 hit points, and I think Win will get this one. Brilliant performance by Win. I was so terrified that Win would get heavily punished by Athlete from North getting too aggressive at that 140, but they haven't spotted up the 140 there. But Win's force is able to support Athlete from North, and in the end, it was just the kind of the chaos they have made, which puts Swag into loads of trouble, and Win able to come over top. Very exhilarating performance here. My goodness me. Loads and loads, yes. Oh my gosh. Oof. What a performance by Win. Reload. By the way, do remember to watch the stream in this portal. Click this button here and you'll be able to earn your coins. There we go. Vale 2-0 against Retty, right? Vale 2-0 against Retty, and Vale are through to the next round, be facing Mercy. ASP 2-0 against Shadow, and they are through to the next round. Win 2-1 against Swag, a very shaky performance in the second one, and they are through to the next one. TRA still playing against Tessios. We still don't know what's going to happen so far. Thank you, 32 likes. Thank you, the deal for you, for the update here. So we can update that. When are through to the next round. We also know ASB are through to the next round. TR is still playing against Tessios. That means we will now have 16,702 cups. That's a really good amount here. Smash. Thanks to you for real for the joke here. I love that joke. Thank you. Bounsku, thank you for your support. Well played to all the teams. Of course, Swag putting up a really good performance in the end. They probably just need a bit more kind of training, and they might be there contesting. Still TRA against Tessios. So yeah, we're going to 8 potentially. Yeah. Okay. Right, so for those who just joined into the stream, this is the third day of the previous skill tournaments we are following. Win. Previous skill format, let's have a brief revision. All games are played in the best of 3. That means whichever team wins the 2 matches will win the fixture. The tournament is run in groups of the single elimination knockout stage. That means if you're knocked out in the quarterfinals or earlier, then you're done for tonight. There will be a 3rd place match per group. The tournament is seeded via the average win rate of members in the team. At the end of the tournament, a certain number of cups are given to the clan that the team is registered for. The number of cups will determine the leaderboard position, and the top 8 of that will advance to the next stage. Blitz Cup preliminaries, where teams will be fighting for the top 4 spot, and the prize pool $50,000 will only be shared amongst the top 4 teams. Oh. And one previous skill tournament is spread out across 2 consecutive days. And for the first day, there will be at most 16 teams in one group, and the top 4 of each team of each group will advance to the games held on the second day. For the second day, which is we are streaming at the moment, the second day, there are at most 32 teams in one group, and tonight we have 20 teams on the EU server. All games will be played in supremacy mode. Cups for you. Final stage, at most you can earn 2,011 cups. So far we have handed out 330 cups. And you'll see this system being used at the end of the stream. This just very quickly takes into account tiebreaker situations, and also kind of tailor-made to account for kind of reasonability. I don't know, rationality of the number of cups assigned here. Timeline for you: there are 8 match days in total. Prove your skill tournaments with. Now we are on the 3rd match day. There's still a lot of days to play for. The top 8 of that will advance to the Blitz Cup preliminaries. And during the preliminaries, there are 4 match days: 5th, 7th, 9th, and 11th. The top 4 of that will advance to the Blitz Cup. And I assume this will be a double round robin. Well played, Swin. What? Swin? Well played, Win, yes. E100 was a mistake, I don't know, don't ask me. For the E7, that will be from the 21st to the 22nd of November. Schedule for you. We already played the round of 32, and round of 16 will be held in around 11 minutes. So do hop in and see Win making good performance here. And this is the time given in the Central European Summertime, and for the stream it will be 5 to 6 minutes later, just to prevent teams from cheating and looking at the enemy team lineup, and also where the enemy tanks are positioned. And this is working. Yes, yes. Oh my god, I spent the whole day coding this up, and it's working. I'm so happy. Well, through to the next round, they will face Mercy. Lost control against Immortals. Innovation against ASP. Will beat 2-0 against Shadow. Loki against M8. So we'll be facing Win in the next one, and this is the game we're going to stream later on. Win beat Swag 2-1, and endgame. Still playing against, we'll be playing against 0-3. TRA against Tessios, we will know very soon the result there. APA will be facing either TRA or Tessios, and Legion will be facing Raid, which is very strange because Raid is seeded 12th and Legion seeded 7th, actually. No, Legion seeded 6th and Raid seeded 11th. Here's the roster for you guys. Oli from North, he's the captain of the team. Kuma from North, Summer from North, Athlete from North, Panani from North, Lace from North, Killer from North, Gabe from North, and Rambo from North will be wrapping up the team. And they are all from Finland, so this is a Finnish team. They will not be finished very early in the game. Let's let's support them and give them a big support, a big oof. Let's get them to the final, shall we? Here is their past run. They played a lot of games, and on Sunday they finished 3rd actually. No, 4th actually, losing to Legion in the 3rd place round match. They lost to Raid, very close games there. 1-2 against Raid, 2-1 against Immortals in the quarterfinals. And they also won against Mercy, IVI, ASP, Mercy again, and DK 2-0, Red T 2-1. Very close indeed. Here's the coverage for you guys. Mnet85 will be streaming Loka. Every Good Name Sticky is going to stream Endgame. Footage Split's going to stream Veil. I'll be streaming Win. And finally, Reap WoTB will be streaming Raid. Just kind of the usernames on the right is exactly their channel name. You can search that through the search bar on YouTube, and you should be able to find the streams. This is the leaderboard for you. Endgame with 18,110 cups, Legion 17,964 cups, Raid 17,780 cups, Loka 17,706 cups, Veil 17,546 cups, Soz 16,820 cups, Win 16,702 cups, and Immortals 16,518 cups. APA in the 9th place, not far behind, with 16,494 cups. So if APA managed to get through to the next round, they might leapfrog Immortals if they lost control. Lost control, they need to win against Immortals to keep their hopes in the top 8 afloat. Here's how you can get coins. Go to eu.woplist.com, log into your account, click the tab, tournaments at the top of the screen, scroll down, click current tab under all tournaments heading, and click on the video button and you'll get coins. Meanwhile, my moderators will be putting the link, if you're lazy enough, in the chat, and just click on the link and follow the following steps and you'll be able to get coins easily. And wargaming would be would be very angry if you get all the coins. Just joking, they won't. It's there for you to get coins, so go get coins, get coins. Why not? Yeah, go. Yes. So let's reload. If we have any more results coming in soon, I'm going to leave this screen for a moment. So, TRA 2-1 against Tessios, and they're through to the next round against APA. Right, so let's go. Hello, everyone. Oh my god, I thought my night was configured, is it not? My goodness me, right. So, we still have some time. No, we don't have a lot of time. I'm going to wait. We still have 1 more minute remaining, so I think when the room is up, then I will switch the screens. And please vote. What the heck am I typing? Okay, it's not dead, I do for real. Oh, Sting going for souls. You want my stream to end early. Actually, I will stream through the bracket so the stream will not end early if Win got knocked out in this one. And this is going to be Castilla for you guys. Let me get the map up. This is Castilla for you guys. Let's get it up, shall we? Oh, it's already there. Castilla. You should go. Okay, sorry. Let's restart. Castilla is a map that can be very dull at times because all the clans will be looking not to get let the enemy capture base. For the north side, getting A is easy. On the south side, getting B is easy. Getting C will be hard, but I assume the south side is easy in this way. So south side, you might have an advantage here in terms of the caps. I don't think for north and south. In terms of rotation or map control, I don't think either side have a good advantage. I don't know. If you want to decap A from the south side, you need to go up. You can take a shortcut here if you're quick enough. Take this position here and reset A in this way. Alternatively, you can put a heavy tank, if I can mark here, and you can reset A in this way as well. Besides, you can put a TD here or another heavy and shoot over to A, but you need to be prepared that you might get short in return. So this building might be your shout to side scrape. For B, if you want to reset B from the north side, you might want to take a medium tank and take this building here and side scrape. You might want to reverse side scrape using this building, but this is kind of hard. But if you want to run away, then it's even harder. Some teams, they put a Vikings light and just spot using this ramp or this ramp. But I assume this ramp is safer than this one because you have the kind of gaps around this these buildings, and you can have a tank here in the bush to kind of shut you down. So this is not as safe as this ramp. So see if you want to reset that, you might want a Vikings light to get the spot for you. And this tank there is going to be here to reset C, but he's not able to spot C up. So you might also want the light tank here to try to spot up anyone going to here as well. And so this is the Castilla for you. Rotation wise, you want to take multiple lanes as always, not one single lane, because otherwise, because the lanes are pretty narrow and long, enemies are able to kind of shut you down easily. So you need to take multiple lanes if you want to rotate on Castilla. And Castilla arguably can be really interesting for rotations. So let me turn on the lights and I will continue. Right, there we go. Let's announce the lineup, shall we? It's the map off. There we go. Pampigula, Idias fall alongside Internet and Ganga. Pensultan into Z, and we have double 50Bs taken by Winner and also Wonderkind. K-Cross in the Vegas Light. Isn't it K-Cross? Yeah, that's K-Cross. Which is originally from Anaheim, by the way. Win, they're going with Ollie from North in the E5, Athlete from North in the Vegas Light, Gabe from North in the 215B. And we also have Killer from North in the T22 and Kuma from North in the Vegas Light. Panani from North in the IS4 alongside Summer from North. Heaver Lump is spectating into Z8. Not spectating, he's in the on the subs bench. Our mods getting a bit disgruntled by people speaking in different languages, so avoid speaking in different languages, please. There we go. Let's get the... Oh my god, let me change the scoreline. Please remind me to do so because I always forget. Right? Thank you very much. Vote vodka. Okay, no alcohol, please. Oh, okay, good. Right. Patrick saying Finnish boys for the win. This is Patrick, and there we go. Win going for... I don't know, really. They're pretty spread out. So's also somewhat spread out, but mostly to A. But those athletes the North's going up. Oh, he can't. He isn't able to get up. Oh no, that's bad news. Killer from North is able to get up. He's able to get up. That won't be an issue in the end. So Killer from North is able to reset A. Oh, and Athlete from North unable to do that, of course. And Ollie from North. Oh, it's interesting. Athlete from North getting really aggressive. Is he able to spot a Pansultan? But he's showing the back to Pansultan. He might be in loads of trouble here though. Pansultan is spotted. Athlete from North spotted the back, showing this. Oh, Sultan is not shooting. Athlete missed. Oh, Athlete from North, you are so lucky. But Athlete from North is capturing C. Oh my god, he's so aggressive. Oh my goodness me, what is Win doing here? Are they? Oh my god, I can't watch this, really. I can't watch this. This is so aggressive. Oh no, when Athlete from North getting reset, he can't get C in this way. And now... Oh, A is getting reset, but there are loads of tanks on C. Oh my gosh, they are in loads of trouble. The IS Force, they're loads and loads of trouble. Ollie from North coming down. They're going to make a push onto Pigula and so on. And good shot into Pigula, but Sultan is able to put a shell into Ollie from North. No, it's a bounce. Sultan misses twice, I think. Oh, good shot into Sultan. Now Win has a good map control. Ollie from North trying to cap A here. Okay, crossing a lot of hits. On the other hand, Win 2 versus 3 here. Someone from North, Banani from North in some sort of trouble. What the kind coming from the right side of someone from North is going to join Panani from North. Oh, Panani from North bounces onto Wonderkind. This is not looking good. Panani from North is trying to shield Wonderkind here. Hit point push sharing very good indeed for So's here. And a good shell into Wonderkind. Wonderkind is trying to run away. Gengar trying to shoot. I don't know who. He's trying to shoot Panani. Panani's down to one shot here. Oh, now Win turning their focus onto Gengar. Athlete from North already coming to the backside of Gengar, but he bounces onto Gengar. This is not ideal. Gengar down to one shot, and Kuma from North took Gengar down. Double 50B already trying to shut down someone from North. Hit points in favor of Win, but still pretty close to call. The 50Bs on the drone reload. Someone from North put a really good HE shell into Winner, and Win still with 2k of hit point advantage. So's hang on. Someone from North, hang on. Winner, down to one shot. Someone from North, down to one shot, potentially. 347, he is down. Sultan is also down for Killer from North. These two 50Bs are hanging on. And K-Cross trying to kind of rotate. I don't know how, but Win. Pigula is trying to shut down Gabe, but Kuma, I think he's going to shut him down, potentially. Oh, Gabe couldn't shut him down. Pigula is down. This is 3 versus 5. Oh, the double 50Bs are still there. Athlete from North misses onto Winner. Ollie from North still really healthy. Athlete from North finishes off Winner, but could have died if he's unlucky. So's with no caps at the moment, but Win with 1 cap here. Ollie from North dropping the reactive armor at the right time, but would that actually make a difference anyway? We don't know, but Athlete from North is not going to kill Wonderkind. He's going to be killed by Ollie from North. K-Cross, last man standing. Look at the one-shots here of Win. This is going to be really close indeed. Oh, but K-Cross getting killed by Gabe from North. First win to Win here. Really good job from Win. Well done to Win. Oh my god, I was so terrified. That Win played very aggressively at the start, but Zeus didn't have an answer to that. And the 2-8 Pansalton missed and bounced quite some important shells. Oh dear, he only put 3 shell in with 8 shots fired. I wonder how much damage he could have done if he put the other 5 shells into the Win's team. That could have been the losing move here. Win. Are they going to make a change here? That aggressiveness definitely paid off, but it can't pay off every time. If it's AG or if it's Raid, they could have lost this one already. Well, let's see what they're going to do now. And the man is a bit angry at me for having for no alcohol. Vodka to stay alive. Right, so it's going with triple ice force played by Pigula, Internet, and Sultan. Winner in the E5. Wonderkind in the 405. That is a really interesting choice here. Potentially at the spawn, kind of sniping to kind of reset C. Potentially. K-Cross in the biggest light, Heatherlump in the STB1 side. I suppose Wonderkind is there to counter Win's aggressiveness over to C. Win, on the other hand, it's going to be taking E5 played by Ollie from North, Athlete from North, back in the biggest light alongside Kuma from North, Gabe from North in the 215B, Killer from North in the T282, and double IS4 played by Panani from North and someone from North. Gengar on the subs bench instead. And I think Heatherlump substituted Gengar here. Right, everything's set. Oof. Please, Win, please don't give me any more heart attacks. That's really oh, please. When they're going for A mostly, and wow, Athlete from North. Very important job here to kind of spot those tanks. And he's going to spot up tanks. He needs to be extremely careful though. So's mostly to A this time. It's insane, and loads and loads and loads and loads. Oh, that player says he was too late for this tournament. It was never too late. It's going to get even more interesting as time goes by, and he alone taking a hit already. Oh my jitter here. But Anthony from North spotted already. He might be trapping himself potentially if Win decides to push on to that Vickers light. Oh, Winner. Oh, he needs to be really careful. Athlete from North might be in loads of trouble here. Pigula going to potentially reset, eh? Panani from North going to be potentially... Oh, he from Lump getting taking more hits, but Kuma from North took a hit as well. Took two... Oh my god. Killer from North blocked Kuma from running away. That's not ideal, but when already getting so aggressive, I'm not sure if it's a good idea. If Kuma can farm them all from here. Killer from North. Oh my god, going... Oh my god. They're going so aggressive. Oh my goodness me. Well, is it going to work for Win? I don't know, but this is very, very interesting indeed. Gabe from North already barreling in. I think Souls actually are in some sort of trouble here. Winner going up to shut down Killer from North. I think Killer from North is trying to block Killer Winner from actually going in. Really good job there. And Winner cannot go up, forced to go back down. Killer from North. And he alone is the first time down. Win that gamble here is paying off actually. Winner is there, it's K-Cross, taking a lot of hits though. Oh my gosh, this is looking a walkover for Souls here. Wonderkind is coming in to support, but Gabe from North and also Kuma from North on one shot here. Oh, Killer from North, also one shot. Now Win is gradually losing the hit point advantage potentially. Kanani from North, very aggressive, is trying to distract Souls forces here. It's going to be 6 versus 3 here. Athlete from North still very healthy, can put a really good shell into Wonderkind. Panani from North misses onto Wonderkind. Athlete from North needs to put one shell in. He might have to take one shell from Wonderkind. And Athlete from North is not going to take a shell from Wonderkind. It's going to be 3 versus 5. Internet might be the next one down. Pigula is getting tagged by both Oli from North and also Killer from North. On the other hand, Kuma from North able to shut down Pigula. No, Sultan, I'd say. Pigula is dead. This is going to be a win for Win. Oh my goodness me. Wow, this is so entertaining. This is what you're here for. Internet taking 238. Oli from North dropping the reactive armor here. And Internet is going to be down to Win. What a win to Win. I thought that push is not going to work, but that gamble really pays off, and So's caught horrendously off guard by that push. Win. Well done, that aggressiveness. I really like that. I really liked that. Well done, really. Wow. Tumpy from North muscling for Win. Really well done here, Win. Showing how good they could go for this one. They are very, very strong indeed. And they're through to the next round. Let's see, we have more results coming in. Win now overtook Souls with 16,960 cups. Okay, I think that's the... Oh, EG are through already. And Win will be facing EG the next round. Let's see. Okay, so we only have 2 matches at the moment. Not a lot, actually. 2 minutes, two matches, 2 fixtures finished at the time of say, so we have a lot of time for briefing, for kind of analyzing matches. So let's go for that, shall we? We've got 1,732 playback, so thank you for the number here. Oof, we are rising in numbers. We got lots of subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. Oh, we're going to analyze Win versus Raid. Let's go for that, shall we? I have to get the score there, yeah. Please don't mind that the video quality of me analyzing the matches will be low. That is because I don't want to break the stream. Yeah, so please don't. Please may I be excused for that. Let's go. Jinx lost control. Totally. I thought they're going for a top. You did Jinx lost control, Wildlands Helper. Noob, Wildlands Helper. Report, Wildlands Helper. Unspotting conduct. Provocative communication. Report to Wargaming. This is not good. We have Cardinals in here. Me jinxing lost control. Top 8 because look at how well they performed in the summer season. And they're not bad at all during the summer season, so it's a mystery for me. Why they didn't even put a good challenge for top 8. But when are going for C potentially, maybe. Hellas is a map that I haven't fully understood what teams could do. But middle side is very important. You want to take the middle side actually. That is because you might be able to spot up tanks. I mean, using this position here, you can spot up tanks there, and from the south side, it's hard to spot up tanks here, so that relies on this tank to go here and get the spots up. Right, so on the other side, I can show you it's even better actually, because if you go to potentially here, then you can spot up tanks going to here, and also you might be able to spot tanks here as well. So middle is very important. You might want to go middle and Hellas on Hellas. Bit to the middle side, and maybe Panani go for A, I think. Raid, I go for all to C. Athletes are not spotted, so does JP as well. Sick, Blaster spotted, Newbeater, OG Project spotted. Athlete from North needs to run away, and he does, which is a really good call, I must say. Yeah. In addition to what I just said there, if you have spotted tanks and if you're spotted as well, don't stay in the spotting position for too long. That's because the enemies can shoot you in the bush, whether it's a blind fire or normal fire, then you're definitely going to get punished, and you don't want to get punished in the Vickers Light. Look at how many people the Vickers Light has, only 1,802. So if you take one hit or two, then you're probably useless in the rest of the match. North spotted, 1 vs 1 against JP. Kuma from North needs to be really careful. Blaster dropping a little bit of hit points. Someone from North playing from the middle side. I mean, you saw that already when I was drawing. This tank, someone from North A was both Blaster and Drizzle already, so middle side is really important. And let's see if the 2 vs 1 is going to work. And that is why you see tanks playing from the middle, because you can get some good spots in. And Blaster couldn't put a Lakesy shell, couldn't splash someone from North a bit. Yeah, I'm glad Vale won against those tonight, and you should be able to seal the top 8 spot potentially. Win capturing A already, and then even going for B. Raid, are they going for push? Oh, this is not looking good for Win at the moment. That tank here, Lays from North, look how far at the front he is here. I mean, there is no tanks here. I mean, he could have punished someone here. Maybe even here. I mean, no, you don't want here. Maybe even here. I mean, yeah, you have only from North here. But this tank is so aggressive, needs to pull back, because now Raid, if they realize this information, what they could do is to push on. Alternatively, what Win could do, however, they are not that aggressive enough. They are a little bit too defensive, and only thing they could do is kind of draw a horizontal straight line with Lays. Attempting to draw a horizontal straight line with Lays. They might need to kind of like go here and just go up. Lays might want to go like something like that maybe, and this tank could use this kind of rising here to kind of shield himself. Yeah, so unfortunately he can't Win not in position to rush on the other side, and I think someone from North is going to be able to hold these tanks in the middle quite nicely. While that Vickers Light capturing B, on the other hand, can kind of flank around and get those ice walls. So this is what I think Win could do. Lays from North, I think he's in loads and 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 Trouble. Someone from North. 1 versus 2.
Oh, he's getting too aggressive, sorry. Look at 1 versus 2. You don't want to go into this situation. Because 1 versus 2, usually that slow tank would die. And that will put the win in a very, very bad disadvantage. That could also mean these tanks need to go in very quickly to save someone from North. Otherwise, it will be too late.
I think Win might be in trouble here, potentially. Rambo from North is coming in, but I think Win's positioning is not that good. Lace from North.
Yeah, Lace from North didn't even pull back, so I don't know why. He just isolated himself, just calling Ray to push him, and just kind of, I'm done here, just take me out.
Be down very soon. Raid have more than 2k of important advantage. Win. They are not consolidated well enough. They played too broadly, and Drizzle. That 2 versus 2. Who is going to?
Oh, Ashley from North. Where did that come from? Oh my god, he's taking a lot of hits. And also, if you're playing the light tank, don't go back to the frontal armor of the heavies, especially because you can't pen anything. Look at, I mean, Vickers like the penetration is not good, so don't do that, please. In tournaments, always flank with the Vickers light.
Come up trumps. Newbies are coming in to help for Drizzle and Blaster. Oh, a bad bounce Rambo into Blaster Cup. Someone from North is dead finally. Ray strong performance at the start. Rambo from North, is he going to get out of this safely? Win 5 versus 7. Is it game over for for Win for the first match of this semi-final bracket here? Athletes from North playing very carefully. Newbie to take a big hit, 723 hit points. Raid now have more than 3k of hit point advantage, and finally Rambo from North is dead. Oli from North 1 versus 4. Kuma from North is dead as well. Panani from North. It's not long for this world. Athlete from North trying to run away, but take a big shell, and Panani from North is dead. Athlete from North is dead.
Okay,
Oli from North.
So I think in the end it was the Win's positioning here that has lost them the game. Because Lace from North is so far at the front, and then you have the tank, the Ice Fall in the middle, going to brawl the two heavies. I don't know why, without much support, and the Ice Fall trying to come in, and Vickers Light actually going back to the frontal armor of the enemies, and I think that in the end was kind of a like two big mistakes: positioning and secondly rotation. Yeah. Oof. So let's see, we have results as well coming in. Oh, I got okay, we got results. By that we can say goodbye to Lost Control, because they lost against Immortals. And this is not looking good at all, because Lost Control, this is their last hope in getting into the top 8. And by losing tonight, they are really sealing their fate, to be honest with you. And they'll be looking to play against Immortals. And we're going to see ASP winning against Innovation. Well done to ASP. They really turned their fortunes around. Lots of people, including me, would have written off ASP because they are so new in the game, and a lot of us, I mean, even I said that ASP are very lucky to get into the top 16 because they have a good seeding. But no, they are showing that they are worthy of contesting for top 8, and ASP could be the dark horse here, potentially 2-1 against Innovation. That's really, really good. So a very solid performance here. It's Innovation 1-2 against ASP. Loka 2-0 against M8. So we have Win 2-0 against Sobs and EG 2-0 against 0-3. So this is going to be an interesting one, of course. APA 2-0 against TRA, and Raid 2-1 against Legion. So Legion will be out of the round of 16 for tonight. Okay, I think I'm missing something. Souls are out. Lost Control are out. Immortals are in. Mercy are out. Invasion are out. So ASP are through. I did put that. Who did I miss? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, I didn't miss anyone. So here's a new table for you guys. Right, so ASP will be in the 11th position with 15,670 cups. Lost Control will be in the same, will be having 15,660 cups alongside Innovation. They are ranked 12 altogether. Mercy, 15,696 cups. They are drawing biggest distance away from the top 8. APA, 16,752 cups. Immortals, 16,776 cups. So 16,820 cups. Win, 16,960 cups. Whale, 17,804 cups. Legion, with the same number of cups alongside Loka, 17,964 cups. Raid, 18,038 cups. EG, 18,368 cups. Lace is very, very angry at me kind of analyzing this match. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, let me just continue inputting in scores. If I can get the right, get the right results, that would be really nice. Right, so let's actually breathe again for the games tonight. For those who just watched this, for those who are watching this stream, I'm going to show you my top 8 predictions. Actually, just for your interest. This is how you get coins. Yeah, just kind of stop this video and kind of follow the steps here. If you aren't seeing this on the portal yet, if you're seeing this on YouTube, then you're not getting coins. Go to the portal, please. My top 8 guesses: Legion, Loka, Raid, Endgame, Veil, Souls, Win, and Immortals. So here we are, Win against, we're streaming Win tonight, and now they're going to face Endgame. This is going to be a really tough one indeed, and EG have been really strong. Was really strong on Sunday though. So tonight, are they going to make a difference here? I don't know, like, I really hope Win will succeed, really. Proof of skill format. All games are played the best of 3. The team who win the first 2 matches will win the fixture. The tournament is run in groups of single elimination knockout stage. So if the team is knocked out in the quarterfinals, then the clan, the team, will be done for tonight. The tournament is seeded via the average win rate of the members in the team, and I think the room is up, isn't it? Yeah, the room is up. So, kind of. I'm just going to skip this really. Sorry. Yeah. So let's get into the tournament room. So sorry about that. There we go. Oh, come on, it's not changing to that. There we go. Here we go. Vineyards. Win on the other side. I had to check. I think this is chocolate, and this is God, sorry. Let's brief on Vineyards first, shall we? Before we continue to brief the lineup there. Vineyards. Get the map up, please. Where are you? There we go. Oh, Vineyards. I think this map is going to be a good map for Win, just because it favors medium setup, and it favors rotation, also a lot of aggressiveness. And Win, I did play against them before on Vineyards, and they are very strong on that map. So do watch out about that. If you want to spot tanks going to Charlie, to see here, you might on the south side, either two positions you can take. You can take this position to kind of spot up the tanks going here. This is, I would say, more safer choice. This one a bit more aggressive choice, but you might be able to spot a lot of tanks crossing, and just kind of go through this route, and you actually pick up a bit, and you need to run away immediately, because if you stay here for too long, you'll get pincered very quickly. So A and B, getting A and B, there is no inherent advantage for both sides, though. You can get A and B, it's quite random. Sometimes you have cap lead on B, sometimes you have cap lead on A. It depends on the tank you're taking as well. So if you take a fixed slide, obviously you will get cap lead on that side. If you capture the base with two tanks, obviously you'll have cap lead on that side. So it really depends on whether you're going to take a vacant slide and go to the cap as stated, or you're going to cap the base with two tanks. However, this Vineyards, as we have shown already for our end, it's not always the case to win by cap lead. Usually, it's the rotation that wins you the game. So that's something that a lot of clans need to bear in mind of. I'm going to get a stroke, yes. Okay, not a lot of time left, so we're going to bring the map off. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. 58 likes. Let's get more than we already passed the target with 50 likes, so that's good. Let's get to 75, shall we? Nice. So we have let me reset the scoreline before I forget. There we go. Win. Everly from North in the Vicky slide, Gabe from North 215B, Rambo from North in the E5 alongside Lays from North, Kuma from North in the Object 140, and Panani from North will be playing IS4 alongside someone from North. EG. Bakken, which is also Baron. The Baron in the RTK is the fake one, so Bakken is the OG Baron for Luca. He's going to take IS4 alongside Ice Cream Chilling, I assume it's Chocolate. General in the T22 and another Ice Cream Chilling, I think it's last in the E5. Winchelade in the Vicus Light, and Carolade will be playing 1-3 alongside Nicolade. EG, where are they going? They're going somewhat to A and somewhat to the city. Win. Athlete from North is going to get B at the start. No, he's going to get the spots up. He already spotted up Bakken, but he's going to spot up the rest of the tanks. He spotted up General as well. Ice Cream Chilling, potentially it's Chocolate. Ooh, ice cream chilling, getting aggressive as the north, not running away. Not sure if it's a good idea. He's going to show the back towards the EG tanks. I don't think he needs to run safely, but EG have the cap lead win. No caps at the moment. Panani from north going down, very aggressive. Are they going aggressive? When are they going aggressive? Oh, Jesus. This is going to be interesting. Panani from north, shooting ice cream chilling really nice. Now look at Win, how fluid they are. EG also barreling in, kind of getting the front line here. Look at Winchell, Ice Cream Chilling. I mean, Ice Cream Chilling at the back. Panani from North, a bit low in health. Lace from North trying to get aggressive, but could not do that in the end. Ice Cream Chilling down to one shot, but hit points in favor of EG. But tanks now in favor of Win, and EG getting very, very aggressive. And no, it's I think both clients getting very aggressive. Hit points dropping left to right and center. General in the T22 athlete from North isolated. Potentially he needs to be very careful here not to overpeak. Now Kuma from North is getting joining athlete from North. Are they going to rush the tanks down in a bit though? Winter Lake coming here to kind of shut down Lace from North. Win potentially might have not included Winter Lake in the formula here. Athlete from North trying to run away. Wins attempt to push off General and also Nicolate might be thwarted. Winch they trying to run away and Gabe cannot penetrate into Winch here. Oh, still hit points very neck and neck. Rambo from North already in, and he's going to shut down General potentially. Good shot there. Kuma from North needs to push in, and good ram from Rambo from North into General. Nicolade, he might be next here. Kuma from North and Anthony from North needs to push in before Rambo from North is going to drop too many hit points for that. Rambo from North is going to kill off Nicolade, and now Carolade is going to be tagged by both Kuma and Athlete from North. Carolade's going to be down, and he's down. Gabe from North dropping the reactive armor. Is he going for Winchellade? Ladies from North taken down by Backen. Gabe from North. Still hang on. Not for long. Ice Cream chilling from behind too passively. And they got Winchellade. Ice Cream chilling is going to be surrounded by Athlete from North. Oh my goodness me. Win. Oh my goodness, they have a rocky start. But endgame potentially it's because Winchellade and also that ice cream chilling too nicely in the ice cream. What am I saying? What a game for Win! That was a brilliant start. Very aggressive move there, and again it was the aggressiveness that win the game. But I was again very worried about Win getting so aggressive and dropping the hit points left, right, and center. But Win came out on top in the end. And I think much have to be credited to both Athlete from North and Kuma from North. This platoon there worked wonders for Win. I need to actually see what is again the damage they have put out all together. Actually not a lot, but they've put out more than 4k of damage, and they killed 2 in the end. Lays from North, man of the match, 3.5k, very important there. Someone said you, why? No. Yeah. Please continue to vote if you haven't already. But I mean, it's already off. I mean, you can't vote anymore, I think. Right, Win going with Athlete from North. Back in the Vegas Light in the platoon with Kuma from North in the 140. Gabe from North in the 215B. Rambo from North in the E5 alongside Lace from North. Panani from North in the IS4 alongside Summon from North. For endgame, it's going to be T22 taken by Ice Cream Chilling. I think it's Chocolate. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Alongside General. Backen will be taking the IS4 alongside Ice Cream Chilling. I think that's last. Carolade will be taking E5 alongside Nicolade, and Winchellade will be wrapping up with a Vicky's Lights. Oh, thank you for subscribing though. 1 second. I hope you're being friendly to me. Please do. There we go. There we go. Right, so Win's aggressiveness, how is the endgame able to counter that aggressiveness? We will see very soon. Endgame now going to be potentially an A as well. Eventually getting B at the slots, with again not getting any caps. Will this strategy work? Well, athletes of the North hustling aggressively and very, very dangerously. He spotted up both Bakken and also Carolade, I suppose. Yeah, it is. No, Carolade's not spotted. He's shielded by Bakken. But when Panani from North getting very aggressive, Kuma from North into the ruins already, and the endgame they have a better positioning, I suppose. Okay, Nikolai getting 327 tagged there. I think Clan KKK will lose. What is Clan KKK? Sorry about that. Athlete from North still spawning up bits. Rambo from North's getting spotted. Angie are going to make a rotation down in the middle. Or they're going for C instead. Win actually stopped pushing, and this kind of defensiveness might not be good news for Win. But we will see very soon if it's going to be the case, because Angie, if they go to see that, will telegraph Win's position. A good blind fire to Winchelley. Where did that come from? Must be from Gabe there. Ooh, that was a good blind fire there. Gabe from North. His turret armor is showing the side armor to Bakken. He's not going to take a shell. Bakken taking 390. Pulled back just in time. List taking another hit. Panani from North hanging on in the middle aggressively. Still going to be a double fair endgame with the cap point advantage, but like they are very, very they are now kind of like trapped in the pocket. But woo, athlete from North's attempt to capture C be a bad one, because now athletes from North's position have been tagged and wins. Someone from North very, very far the back. I'm not sure if athletes from North is able to run away, or if it's actually Lace from North coming in to support wins. They are very spread out at the moment. Look at someone from North kind of at the very far back. Endgame, here is a really good opportunity for you to push in, but win with more than 1k of favorable advantage. They have Endgame blood enough so that athlete from North, if he get rushed, he will be saved potentially. Oh, athlete from North take a big hit now. Endgame 3 versus 2. I think athlete from North is going to go down very soon. Isn't it going to be the case? I'll take a hit by General, another hit by Winchellade. Athlete from North is going to go down very soon. Lace from North doing very well to shoot Ice Cream Chilling. When they can't stay at the back for far too long. Cooper from North and Gabe from North still at the very far back. Athlete from North, how is he still at the back? No, still hustling. Lace from North put a good shell into General, but Ice Cream Chilling and both General is going to kind of shoot him. And Winchellade, oh, Lace from North getting killed by Ice Cream Chilling is 5 versus 6. Now hit points not in advantage of Win anymore, and Rambo from North killed Ice Cream Chilling. It's going to be 5 versus 5. This is going to be close. Kuma from North needs to kill off Winchellade. He does kill off Winchellade. Bakken. He's going to go down for Rambo potentially, and Panani's dead. Bakken is dead. 3 versus 3. Nikolai getting dragged in the middle. And a good shell into Nikolai. Gabe from North in loads of trouble. Good shell into Nikolai down to 1 shot. And Nikolai is down. Good focus fire from Win. Gabe needs to stay safe. He needs to stay alive. Good shell into Carolade by Win forces. Hit points still in favor of Endgame. But caps still in favor of Endgame. Still loads to pay for. I don't know, this is so close. Tantalizingly close. Rambo, very, very low indeed. And Ice Cream Chilling, 1 versus 2. Endgame might be going out in this situation. Oh, Kuba from North now, Object 140. Very important tank to survive. Kuba from North against Ice Cream Chilling. 900 hit, cap points for Win. Rambo from North, very low, 488. Ice Cream Chilling down to 267. I think we'll be going through for the first time. I don't know, not the first time. And they're through to the semi-finals. Oh my god. Oh my goodness me. Oh man. Win. I thought you were in loads of trouble, like losing, or like having a 3-kill deficit. Oh, okay, you're Amir, thank you very much. What a game by Win, they should be rejoicing. Oh my god, that was amazing game by Win. Well done to Win. And endgame, no response to Win's aggressiveness. Well, some response. They try to shut down Athlete from North, but Athlete from North able to hold on there for long enough. But Win time and Win's focus fire and their number allocation is just immaculate. Win looking very strong, and I really like Win here. Like we're definitely going to stream Win for the semi-finals. What a good result there. Oh my god. Then check the like account, 66 likes. I'm very happy. Thank you all for your support. But since this like count, I heard that Nub Gigabyte oh my god. Doesn't sound good at all, the dislikes there. Oh. Wow. Oh my god, I'm lost for words totally. Raid 2-0 against APA. My goodness me. Win 2-0 against Endgame. This is top 4 performance, definitely. This is what we are coming here for. The kind of the aggressiveness of Win against EG's relatively defensive maneuver here. At the end game, dropping quite a lot of hit points from here and there. So let's actually switch to here. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Oh, you still haven't subscribed to me in the memo. How dare you? Thank you subscribing. Good Brand Gaming. And there we go. Veil still playing against Immortals. ASP still plays against Loka. But Win 2-0 against Endgame, very strong performance indeed. Raid 2-0 against APA. We're going to see a repeat of Win against Raid in the semi-finals. Raid also an aggressive team, so this is going to be an aggression versus aggression, and you will see me hyped up very much here. Well, that means I'm going to update my... I'm going to update this. Where is Raid? There we go. Now, Win, climbing up the table, 17,250 cups. Right, so this has been a really good performance by Win, and definitely I will interview them when all games finished. I'm just going to ping everyone up, just kind of do something in the background. Don't mind me about that. I'll be back very soon. Right, so let's reload. We'll see if we have more results coming in. Nope, actually. So let's actually analyze more games, shall we? Still looking for 75 likes. Can we make that tonight? Let's see. And this one, look at this one. Very, this win against Raid. You're definitely going to expect a really exciting encounter here. Let's hop in. Let's analyze the match there. Win, they need some fury. Well, oh, actually, you're jinxing Win. Win. There we go.
Let's go up high. Where is Win going? Where are Win going for? Human from North going to Sporting. Let's head down for him. Raid going for, I don't know really. Probably middle.
Oh, good spot, good spot. But he needs to run away.
From North getting the spots up, running away safely. Rammer from North already getting
stop.
B. Vickers Light. Athlete from North getting A. No one from
Okay.
Raid is.
Okay, I think this is kind of a misplay from Ray because you definitely don't want the enemy team to get both caps there in that corner. So you definitely want, for example, like Sick can put good crossfire into Athlete North, because if Athlete North A is able to capture A, then Ray will have a big cap pressure to play for, and that would not put them in good position at all. Yes, Winter Fox win is back in the top 8. You saw it.
Looking at him, so potentially when we have 2 caps on the hand, and that will put Raid in low cap pressure. Blaster making a hit, making a miss to Athlete from North, Drizzle bouncing onto Athlete from North, and that means Win will have both caps at hand. And that will put Win in a lot of good cap pressure. Panani from North dropping a bit of hit points. Someone from North dropping a bit of hit points. Win needs to stop dropping hit points. This is a really big mistake. Common mistake for Win, dropping too many hit points at the start and allowing Ray to make.
Okay, a bit was being salty here, but it's a bit. Oh, actually, no, it's not minimal because Raid have more than 1 kilo hit point advantage, and that could mean Win will have something to do. But they have cap lead, though. They have cap lead. Just say don't want to drop any more hit points and stop chipping the hit points away for Raid, because if Raid have a lot of hit points there, they can rotate relatively easily.
Good rotation. Raid with over 1k of hit point advantage, they need to make sure they have that advantage and make a push. While Win, they need to make.
Really good spotting by someone from North here. Oh, Lightbulb's getting over here. So good spotting by someone from North. So now Wayne knows they are going to kind of make rotation. I mean, the Raid's going to make a rotation. So what can Win do is kind of like they can start pushing the line up. So what we can see is Win can actually go ahead and push on to C. Like, they can try. It's possible because now Raid's forces are running away, so they have a good opportunity to push their line up.
Make sure they don't drop any more hit points from now, because that could have been very, very bad. Athlete from North taking a splash. JP potentially isolated. Oh, Lays from North going for C now.
Look at Win now. So the bottom left hand corner, they're going for C.
Rambo from North, he's the pressure point for Win. And Raid, if they realize this, they could rush on to Rambo from North. And look at Win's forces now.
Oh my god, that's good. So I think Raid, their forces getting spotted up while rotating, and JP not rotating quickly enough. I think that could be a mistake by Raid's perspective. But I mean, Win just burying it. But I think they took a bit of shortcuts here. They don't need to take shortcut. They should get a bit safe. Maybe having someone down here as well might be a good idea. I don't know.
Now kind of bunching up together. Raid are going to make a push onto Rambo from North, and Rambo from North. No Raid's going for.
But good idea for Raid actually kind of to push back up and form a good horizontal straight line here. But now Win with 630 caps here, and Raid with more than 2k of hit point advantage. So that means they could try to kind of counter push if they could. It's possible. Yeah.
A counter for C. Lays from North dropping a lot of hit points. This is not good for Win at all. Athlete from North, very, very aggressive. Look at the tanks here down in the middle. They are a bit exposed. I feel worried for Win here. They don't have hit point advantage. They're down by over 2k of hit point advantage. Remember for North for some reason.
To take a look at the caps. At the top of the screen. I mean, yeah, I feel worried, but Ray, they're not doing quite enough to shut down tanks of Win.
Not getting pushed by Ray, but that didn't mean Win has the advantage here. Nubita, oh, spearhead this. He has lower hit points. Someone from North might want to focus down Nubita first, and Nubita the first tank down. OG Project dropping the reactive armor, but 5 versus 1. And Win has the cap advantage here. Rambo from North now getting pushed by Win's forces. Would that be too little? Okay, how did Ray even kind of get this? Was really, I just kind of missed what the heck happened there. Let's go back and see how it kind of spiraled down for Win. No, Raid. I mean, yeah. Just let's look back at this. Raid at the moment. Oh yes. Oh, spearhead this. He has lower hit points. Oh yeah, that I mean, look at like 2 tanks there. The push attempt to push C, Ray didn't kind of follow in through, so that's why Win is able to push the 2 tanks once again. I want to focus down Nubita first, and Nubita the first tank down. OG Project dropping the reactive armor, but 5 versus 1, and Win has the cap advantage here. Rambo from North now getting pushed by Win's forces. Would that be too little, too late? We will see. Look at the hit point push sharing for Win. Very, very equal indeed. No one of them has many more hit points here. Someone from North, spearheading this, he needs to stay safe, but that could distract Raid's forces to focus. Someone from North, Win's forces already barreling into Tamon here, and I think Win will win this one instead. And yeah, that was well. I can't really say about this. I mean, and from analysis, like Raid makes some 2 big mistakes. I think like JP kind of stayed in because like for too long in front, but he didn't take a lot of damage, so that's not a big mistake there. It was pretty minor. But I think what lost them again is that they tried to kind of push back C, but it's only like Nubita and also OG Project having that idea, not everyone having the same idea. That I think Tamon at the back, I don't know why he's at the back, so that's why Raid in the end isolated themselves, allowed Win to kind of focus fire really nicely here. And Win, they did have a right start, but they managed to kind of pull it off in the end. So that's a really good result here. Okay. Oh my goodness! Me, ASP, what the heck has happened to you tonight? Oh my god. Immortals are through to the semi-finals for the first time. Actually, Vale lost to Immortals 1-2. I think their bright start have kind of waned into this kind of tournament here. Now 1-2 against Immortals, and they are still actually safe in the top 8, but ASP are catching up. ASP are the dark horse here. I think ASP, we'll see what is going to happen for them, but yeah, it's really looking strong for them. And it's ASP 2-1 against Loka. Loka getting knocked out by ASP. ASP must be rejoicing heavily on this. ASP done really well so far tonight, and we couldn't see a very interesting finals. We already have 3 of the big 4 getting knocked out tonight, so that's something that I like to see. Wow, so that's really good job there. Look at the table now. Now, what do we have? What do we have here? It's going to be the table for you. Endgame with 18,368 cups. Raid closely behind, only 40 cups behind. 18,328 cups.
Legion, 17,964 cups, tied with Loka. Vale, 17,804 cups. Win, 17,250 cups. Immortals, 17,066 cups. Souls, 16,820 cups. And APA with 16,752 cups. ASP climbing up the table, 15,960 cups. Still, ASP need a strong finish tonight, and potentially they can rake up like let's do the maths, more than 1,000 cups, and that could propel them to 8th position. Shall they finish first tonight? But if not, that will put them in touching distance to top 8, and I don't think anyone predicted them in the top 8 at all, and they are doing very well at the moment, so well done to ASP. Hello, Edward. So here we go, really amazing job there. So we are here now. Oof, this is going to be interesting. Didn't expect WoTB to play like this, to be honest, someone said. No, it's to be expected. WoTB is famed to be a very aggressive unit here. So we already have, we are in the room right now, so let's head back into the room and let's see what WoTB's going to do now. Let's get the map up. What's the map here? It's going to be Rockfield. Oh, Rockfield is not the. Oh, it's going to be a hard one to call, but I assume Rockfield rotation, yeah, it's good, but can be can be challenging at times because you need to go far into the. I mean, you might get spotted on the rotation, or when you want to actually rotate, you might get spotted at an earlier position, early position, right? So here's the map for you guys. If you want to spot tanks going to C or A, then you might want to go into middle here through this route, get up here, and then you might able to spot tanks going to C or A. On this other side is that you can go here through here and then go to this bush and spot up tanks going to here. And if you want to run away, yeah, if you go here, then yeah, you can safely run away. But if you go through this route, good luck, really. I saw clans getting punished while doing that, so be careful. Yeah, raid collapse under pressure. Talking to my announcers there, yeah, it's true. I agree. B is an important cap there, so you don't want to. You don't want the enemies to capture it. But on the other hand, if you want to capture, you need to be really careful that you're well supported and make sure the enemies are not having crossfire into you. Because if you lose a little people trying to cap B, it's not worth it in the end. So make sure that you don't want enemies to get B, and make sure that you would not take too many hit points if you want to get B. TDs can be really good in Rockfield, so you can play with TDs. That's good, and I think that is in this position instead of that. Yeah, so right, you can try decap C, but running away will be difficult. You might get shot while running away, so not advised. So let's kind of remove the map, shall we? Let's get the pull up. I forgot to do that. And it's going to be raid. Oh my god, I love the photos of the use of it. I think they never jinxed the clan so far. Win quarterfinals, they have people voting for win with 71.43% of the votes. We have a lot of Russian-speaking players here. Oh, Tommy from North going to vote for win, of course, yes.
Oh, Nightbot. Yes, this is good. Thank you, Nightbot. Win. Going with Ollie from North in the E5 alongside Gabe from North and Rambo from North. Athlete from North in the Vegas Lights. I'm sorry, Inlerman. I'm sorry, Inlerman. Oh my god, I think you're going to be under a lot of pressure. Under a lot of pressure tonight. Sorry. Thank you for moderating the stream, though. Enley from North in the Vegas Lights, Killer from North in the T282 Medium, Lace from North in the IS4 alongside Panani from North. Raid, they're going with Blaster in the 1-3, Drizzle in the IS4, Money Dude, and OG. No, OG. That's OG Project previously. And also Playmaker in the E5, Sek in the 1-3, and Vegas Lights will be played by JP. It's getting a bit out of control for the chat, to be honest. Oh, but let's go. And yeah. Hello everyone who is currently watching Moving. And I got some Asian guys watching this stream as well, so thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate that. Let's go! Where are they going for? Oh, the deal for real knows a bit of Spanish. Good. We have a team of moderators that knows Russian and Spanish. That's good. And let's see, Win going mostly to A, and Anthony to North, he is going to spot up tanks going to C, or may be in loads of trouble. JP going for C, spotting up nothing, so that means Raid can get C without any trouble at all. Is he going to spot Drizzle? Athlete North spotted Drizzle, but Athlete North, will he get spotted on the way? Oh, Athlete from North, he might want to run away. It's not going to be good if Raid's going to push immediately. Wild Win is going to go for both A and B, but Gabe from North will be spearheading this. That's definitely. And he's going to pull back. Is he going to pull back? Oh no, 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 oh no, oh no, this is not going to go good. Oh, it took another shot. Oh, Gabe from North took 2 shots. And this is not good. Good start for Win. Raid with over 1k of hit point advantage and Win. They have cap lead, they just need to stay safe. But their positioning, I'm a bit worried where they will have good positioning. Killer from North, horrendously aggressive here. I don't know, Drizzle can't tag up and... Oh dear, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh dear. Win's forces are very isolated. Killer from North, potentially 1 vs 2. This is not going to go good for Killer from North. Killer from North might be down to those 1-3s very soon. And he's down to 777. Win might be losing first tank. And a bounce to Blaster, this is not good. And Killer from North is going to die under the hands of Raid. But Win, the hit points are neck and neck still. Gabe from North, dear. Dropping the reactive armor. Lace from North, bouncing into Playmaker. Raid, making a good idea to push into Gabe from North. And I think Win will be in loads of trouble. Tanks behind those E5s need to push in and support Gabe from North. Blaster, the 1-3 there, is still very far from the rest of the team there. And Playmaker is down. Gabe from North is down as well. It's 5 vs 6 here. Oh, with a lot of bounces going on, I don't know why. But Lace from North is probably the next target for Raid, potentially. And Rambo from North and also... Ollie from North still at the back. I don't know why, but he's allowing Rays to focus down the tanks. Now they're going to focus down Panani. And OG Project's down. And Rambo... Oh no, it's Panani from North. Wastes the shot onto that. Oh, but Win has the cap point lead. That is not to say Athlete from North still very far at the back. They need to make sure B's not getting captured though. Win might be hustling, might be hanging on, but this is going to be very, very close indeed. Play with what? Did I say play with what? Thank you for subscribing, Vindic. That's really nice of you indeed. Blaster's currently in. I think he might be a bit too aggressive here. Ollie from North dropping the reactive armor. Good idea here. Rambo from North is going to finish off Blaster. Money dude. Athlete from North in loads of trouble. He needs to stay safe. Oh no, Ollie from North bounces. Oh my goodness me.
Win bouncing a lot of shots. Oh god, it's going to be close. Going for Sig this time. Oh, Ollie from North's getting tracked. Rambo from North, they need to finish one tank at... oh dear, Rambo from North. Last hope, this is the last hope for Ollie from North. Oh no, Ollie from North is dead. Rambo from North, I don't think he's long from this world. And he's dead. First tank, first game goes to Raid. Oh my goodness me, Win, I think several mistakes here, bouncing so many shells. And Killer from North horrendously aggressive there. I mean, he did put up 1.3k, but then you have Ollie from North and Remy from North camping in the back, which allowed Raid's forces to kind of shut down the tanks, like the focus fire for Raid. Not hard for them at all, so that's not a really good start for Win, of course. They looked very, very off at the moment. Oh, lots of Turkey guys here. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're supporting the stream. Thank you for the support. So now Win, they need to show up. I mean, that performance looked really leaky, and they spread out slightly too much, and they need to consolidate more and don't be too aggressive when they have a good cap lead, yeah. We have Ollie from North in the E5 alongside Gate from North and Rambo from North. Athlete from North will be in the Vickers slide. Killer from North in the T22 medium. Lace from North, IS4. Panani from North will be wrapping up in the 215B. Raid, Blaster in the 1-3. And we have Drizzle in the IS4. Triple E5 is played by Money Dude, OG, and Playmaker. Sick in the 1-3 also. And JP will be wrapping up in the Vickers slide. That's Money Dude, not Messi. That's good. Hello, Safe was found. How are you doing? There we go. Let's go. Oh, did I put the scoreline in the right position? Yeah, I did. That's good. There we go. Let's head up. Win. This time they're going to go very aggressively into B. Are they going to cap B quickly? Or do they have other ideas? While Raid once again will be going for C, but this time JP will be getting C first, so maybe Raid will have cap lead, but are they quick enough to get B this time? Lays from North already going for B. With no question at all, but Gabe from North spearheading this very aggressive, and he needs to stay really safe. Drizzle getting spotted, so Win, are they in position to punish Drizzle, potentially? B might be getting capped. Yeah, it's going to be capped. Gate from North now dropping down at the right time. And first shot into Drizzle. Good shot. Oh, good shot into JP. And a splash into Drizzle. Raid already rotating. Blaster and Sick. Are they getting too aggressive in the rotation? Let's see. But Athlete from North and Killer from North will need to do massive things to kind of shut down the 1-3s. And they're going in. Let's kind of follow them. Oh, Gay from North took a big hit. Oh, he's in trouble. But now Athlete from North is in. Killer from North. Oh, bouncing onto Sick. That's not good. Killer from North is going in already. Oh, another bounce from Killer from North into Athlete from North. They need to stop dropping hit points. Panani from North is coming in. I think the double 1-1-3s are going to be down very soon. Sick is down for the first tank down. Blaster, I think, is the next tank down. I think Win's going to shut them down. Gabe is finally down, but I think Blaster might be the next tank to go down, taking 1.46k of hit points of damage, and he's the next tank down. On the other hand, Lays from North getting rushed by Drizzle and also Playmaker. This is not looking good for Lays. The Lays track, Playmaker, important track here. And OG Project is trying to come in. They are not able to rush off Lays from North. Good idea from Win, but Drizzle is coming in to shut down Lays. But will Win have enough forces to shut down Drizzle here? But they're not going for
that instead, they are going for a flank maneuver. Ollie from North is coming from behind. I think that would mean the backside. Oh my god, it's going to be shown for Ollie. Ollie's going to take a lot of do a lot of damage here. Hit points still neck and neck though. It's not over yet. Panani from North getting dropping the reactive armor. I mean, would it be too early though? Money still barreling in. Cap points in favor of Win at the moment. And now Playmaker instead. OG might be next tank down. OG dropped the reactive armor. Is it too? I think it's too late. Maybe he's just trying to reload that reactive armor. And OG instead. It's going to be 5 versus 3. Drizzle against Panani. Oh my god. Subscribers, money dude. It's going to be. And Win gets the second round there with the caps. My goodness me. Win. That was a very exciting game there. Well done. They are back. Athlete from North doing 3.7k of damage. Killing 1 and killing from North 1.6, 1.8. Doing 5k of damage in total. Panani from North, of course, very important tank there. 2.5b doing 2.85 k of damage. Wow, that's really good. Oh, thank you, Nagi, for subscribing. Did I butcher your name? Hopefully not. Wow. Well done. Win. That was really good. Oasis Palms. This is going to be a tight one to call. And I think it's going to. Oh wait, Raid is good at Oasis Palms if I remember correctly. So we're going to see. And this is going to be a tiebreaker match. And Win lost against Raid in this tiebreaker match, so we're going to see something different. There we go. This is the map for you. B is important but very dangerous. If you get B, getting out will be a challenge. So we saw some mouse playing there, but not ideal. Usually the mouse is going to cap B after the team has made the rotation. Yep. Holding on to A and B cap it would be better. No, would not be better because you might not be able to see the rotation. You will be able to spot the rotation at a pretty close position here. So cap control, if you have cap control and C, then it's the most ideal situation, and that means if enemies want to rotate you, they will get spotted at a pretty far location, and you might have an advantage over in this way. This is it. So let's actually remove the map and let's get ready. Let's ready up. Right, there we go. Panani from North, in 2.5B again. Lace from North in the IS4. Killer from North, T22 medium. Gate from North, E5 alongside Ollie from North, and Remember from North. Athlete from North, and Thicket Slides. Raid with Blaster in the IS4. Sick to Z8. JP playing a Sheridan, interesting. Playmaker E3, Drizzle, E5 alongside OG, and Money Dude. Athlete from North. Spotted up Blaster, but would that be enough? Killer from North trying to get C. Is he going to get C? He's trying to get C, but will he get spotted up by JP? Rambo from North, Athlete from North, and also Panani from North are a lot of light bulbs going in. Oh no, oh, Killer from North taking 1k of damage. Good shot from Playmaker into Killer from North, and they are unable to get C in this way. Playmaker tried to blind fire, couldn't connect into Killer from North. Blaster taking more hits there. And this is going to be double fair, but Raid will have the hit point advantage this time. Athlete from North coming back to swell up tanks, maybe JP this time. But no one is in position to shoot JP potentially. Both of them spotted. Athlete from North is spotted, JP spotted. JP, is he going to put a missile into Athlete from North? He's trying to put a missile. Athlete from North needs to run away. Misses Athlete from North. Win. They don't have the hit point advantage. They don't have a cap. What are they going to do? This is going to be the $1 million question here. Money Dude's getting spotted. He needs to be careful of the crossfire. Rambo from North looking at that very closely. But Rambo from North doesn't want to get shot by Drizzle on the other hand.
Money Dude did a good job to kind of stop while rotating, and he is unspotted now while rotating. And I think Raid is going to push C in this situation. Playmaker, on the other hand, rotating back to the E5, so I think Raid has a good idea here, potentially. Blaster spotted again. This is going to be very dull, but I believe North may be in loads of trouble. He needs to be really careful getting the information up, because now Money Dude and also Sick are coming in for C. And Athlete from North is going to spot them anytime soon, and he realizes something is going to go very wrong. He's going to run away. He's turning back. He's running. But he wants to spot a bit more. I think he's getting a bit too greedy here. Athletes from North needs to run away, and that miss out is a miss from JP. Oh my god, Athletes from North. Is that too late? Oh my goodness me, he's running away too late here. Oh my goodness me, I think Athletes from North is going to die potentially. JP is going to shut him down potentially. Oh, he's using the rock to kind of put a good show to JP, but Win lost a tank already. Win, on the other hand, are pushing on the other side, and I think with that work, they don't have a lot of hit points. This is going to be a tough one. Raid, more than 5 hit point advantage is going to be the last straw. I don't know if it's going to work, but why not try? And that might work potentially. And Killer from North is dead. OG is taking 2k of the damage. Win is trying to get the hit points back, but would that be enough? Oh dear, Panani is killed, and Sick is trying to shut down Rambo from North, and it's 4 versus 5 actually. Lays from North bounces and misses onto Blaster, and I don't think Raid's going to lose this one. 2 versus 5, this is somewhat to be, it's quite a quick one indeed. And Gabe from North is down to a one-shot, finished shot by JP, and Lays from North is going to be shut down by whichever tanks it's alive here. And this game is going for Raid. Thank you for subscribing, Mia Hale. I think the biggest mistake is that Athlete from North, too greedy in getting spots up. As soon as he realizes that there is 2-8 going there very aggressively, that should be the information for him to run away. Because why would the 2-8 rotate anyway? That won't make sense at all, so he needs to run away in this situation. It took too long. I mean, I understand he wants to get more information, but no, no. You know what I mean. Killer from North, I think, also got tagged early on trying to get SC and Win. They tried to make a push on the other side, but there are E5s there and couldn't do anything. Playmaker doing 3.4k of damage, so really good amount of damage. Money Dude 2.7k, so really good. Here, Raid are through to the finals, finally. What's a good match here. Thank you. I got some praises here. Thank you for the compliments. I do hope you enjoy this stream as much as I do. Oh, Vladimir, thanks for the thumbs up. Hi, Vladimir, how are you doing? Oof, valiant effort for Win here, but they couldn't dislodge Raid. Raid simply the better team here, and Win got punished for making some early mistakes. Immortals still playing against ASP, but Raid will be doing will be winning 2-1 against Win. Win's run into the finals will be ending here, but they will be playing for the match for the 3rd place. So we don't have a lot of time left, around 40 minutes, so that's actually, for those who just joined into the stream, hope you like the stream as much as I do. Let's kind of start from the beginning. Tonight, we have finished following Win, and now we're going to stream the bracket, the finals actually. Here's the previous skill format. Let's kind of make a revision here. All games are played best of 3. That is, the team whichever wins the first 2 matches will win the fixture. The tournament is run in groups of single elimination knockout stage, so if the team got knocked out in the quarterfinals, they are done for tonight. There is a 3rd place match per group as well. The tournament is seen via the average win rate of members in the team. That information can be found on the website, not in the game. The game's information is erroneous. At the end of the tournament, a certain number of cups are given to the clan that the team is registered for. The number of cups will determine the leaderboard position of that team. And the top 8 of that leaderboard will advance to the next stage, Blitz Cup preliminaries, where clans will be fighting for the top 4 spots, and only the top 4 can get the $50,000 prize pool. Previous skill format continued. Oh, too many emojis, sorry. Nightbot is there. One previous skill tournament is spread out across 2 days. Inman with his usual English plays. First day, at most 16 teams in one group, and top 4 of each group will advance to the games held on the second day. And we are now streaming on the second day, where there are at most 32 teams in one group. So far, we haven't seen on the EU server or the Asia server or the NA server with 2 groups on the final stage. All games are played in supremacy mode. Oh. The number of cups that the team can earn at the most would be 2011 cups. Now, we're going to see who will get 2011 cups. Could be Raid. This is the system I will use at the end of the stream, so do kind of stay behind and you'll see if we have a different top 8 in the end. The timeline, previous skill tournaments, there are 8 match days. We are now into the 3rd match day, and the top 8 will advance to Blitz Cup preliminaries, and there we have in the Blitz Cup preliminaries 4 match days to play for: the 5th, 7th, 9th, and 11th. And the top 4 will advance to the Blitz Cup that will be held on the EU server the 21st to 22nd of November. The schedule for you now, we're going to be streaming the finals, which will start in around 11 minutes. As you're watching the stream, that time is going to be different because I have imposed a 5-minute delay at least. So this time will not be the same. Would be wrong. So to need to add like 5 minutes to the time stated on the stream. And the time is given in as a Central European summertime, and the time. That is the time in France, Germany, Italy, Poland, San Marino, Vatican City, Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Hungary, Austria, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Luxembourg, Spain, Andorra, Monaco, Belgium, not the United Kingdom, Malta, Croatia, I think Bosnia-Herzegovina, Slovenia, and potentially a lot more. We'll see. Right. Here is the kind of the bracket for you. We're still waiting for the result for Immortals against ASP. Let's see if we have results already and we can update this. And we have results. Immortals 2-1 against ASP. ASP, they should be very proud of the performance tonight. Very good job. They are looking very strong for the top 8. They could go for the top 8 in my opinion. And is that updated? Yes. ASP will be facing WoTB in the 3rd place match. This is going to be interesting indeed. So that means I'll need to put Immortals will be facing Raid in the finals. And Immortals will be actually jumping over WoTB with 17,696 cups. WoTB, although they went to the semi-finals, they are still around 500 cups away from APA, so they are not safe yet. They are far from safe, actually. Let's continue.
Roster, they are already out in the semi-finals, so we're not going to stream win in the finals. However, the pass run is here for you. Coverage. Now, every Grenade Stick and I will be streaming the finals. Eminet and Fudge Splits are going to stream the third place match alongside Rip potentially. No, Rip probably will be streaming the finals actually. Here's the leaderboard for you. Endgame still at the first place with 18,368 cups, and if Raid wins tonight, they will get the first place with a lot of cups. Oh, Enderman's angry. How to get coins? Follow the instruction stated on the stream, and you'll get your coins that you need. Right, so that's actually get the pull up. And let's actually allow me to kind of change something up. My God. Oh, friend request. Thank you. No platoon, sorry. Let me. This is going to be personal game. No, this is going to be change. To be Immortals against. We put Immortals there. And there we go. Game capture. Oh, like not slop slagging, please. That would be really cool. There we go. We're going to wait and see if there will be things up. Right. We still have around 6 minutes left, so I'm going to wait in the garage and we'll have the invite soon. Stin is trying to recruit on my stream. Oh my god, that's like the special way to recruit people. Take notes for new clans. There we go. Room is up. Bess is in the subs on the subs bench. Let's change. We are going for Vineyards. Oh, this is the map in the quarterfinals. Wargaming. Oh, that's not good. Draw here. It's not over yet. We are still into the stream, the final brackets. That's wrong. Let's go for Vineyards, please. Vineyards. There we go, Vineyards. This is the lineup for you, Evan. This is a Vineyards map for you. We have already seen how aggressive you can play with Vineyards. It rewards medium tanks, to be honest with you. If you want spot tanks going to C, once again, go here or here. If you want to reset A, go to here for the south side. On the north side, if you want to sort tanks going to C, go here. Yeah, go here. Spot, run away. Yeah. Heavy tanks, take these kind of positions so they can work with the slight rising here, and A and B
it's pretty random if you for the cap lead. It depends on whether you take a focus light to capture it, or you take 2 tanks to capture it. So it really depends on how you want to capture it, and you will get cap lead if you want the cap lead usually. If you want to reset B, however, you can try go here and try reset that, but the ruins are a bit dangerous. You need to be careful going there because it's quite isolated and somewhat exposed when you try and run away. If you get spotted, perma spotted, then you're in trouble. You can take a light tank here, but usually that would be shut down early in the game, so that is not ideal. KB4 and KB3, yeah, I hate both KB4 and KB3. They suck. I agree. Oh, 90 likes. Thank you very much. There we go. No one's voting for Raid or Immortals. Oh my god. Hey, peace vote, peace vote. I mean, is this still open already? It's still. Oh, hello, Asian Lion. How are you doing? I haven't seen a lot of the Troll Team's people here, so let's get more you guys here. That would be really nice. Line up. Line up for you. Gasale in the Vickers Light, Sigma the A158 Coke in the T22 Medium, Flank KO in the FE215B, Mess 296 in the Ice 4, Romeo Jones in the E5 alongside Elons, and Team Jack Supreme in the Sheridan. Raid going with Queen Tupo E5 played by Blaster, OG, Playmaker, Sick, and J and New Beta. JB will be playing in the Vickers Light, and Money will be playing in the Ice 4. So let's kind of reset the scoreline, and we'll be here very soon. Win did really well, Asian Lion. Thanks for asking. They lost to Raid 1-2, but they did exceptionally well, dislodging Souls 2-0 and Easy 2-0. And they could be proud of their performance. They have further cemented their position in top 8 tonight. There we go. Oh, still people haven't voted. No one's voting. It's going to be Immortals against Raid. We're going to see what's going to happen. Immortals, first time in the finals. Are they able to put up a really strong performance, or is Raid going to get the first #1? And I mean, this is going to be the first time both teams going to be getting the first finish for tonight in the Proof of Skill tournaments. Blaster getting actually splashed. A blind fire here, but that doesn't matter anyway. Both second Blaster capturing A at the same time as well. Sec dropping the reactive armor. I'm not sure, he might want to be defensive after dropping that because he needs to reload. Oh, Ray getting very aggressive, and in this map, I mean, they got hit a lot while doing that. Are they potentially trapped in the ruins though? That would give Immortals a lots of map control, and they could flank potentially. And I think Immortals, they just need to stay calm and composed and get a good rotation, and I think they could potentially win that. Ray dropping a lot of hit points already. They're only up by 1 more hit points. And Raid, Romeo Jones shutting down OG. He's getting heavily punish Raid's forces in the ruins stop pushing, and I don't think that would be a good idea. OG down to a one-shot. Raid might be losing the first one. Immortals getting C, I think it's a bit unnecessary. Obviously, when Raid's going to lose one tank there, Romeo Jones in loads of trouble dropping the reactive armor. At the right time, Money Dude ignoring Romeo Jones completely, Drizzle bouncing onto Romeo Jones. Mess 296 coming in support, but Immortals, I think they're isolating themselves. They need to come in very quickly enough. However, both Team Jacks, A158 Cook are far at the back. Flankeo Jones far at the back. I think this is going to go really, that could go really wrong for Immortals. If Raid's able to finish up the tanks in the ruins quickly enough, that could mean Immortals might lose a hit point pulley, but stays. They still have a hit point pulley. Finally, A158 Cook and Flankeo are coming in. Very good idea. That's what you need to do to support the team. And Raid are in loads of trouble now. And with Immortals with 2 caps, I think they might be winning by caps potentially, but we'll see. The caps will be very important for them. But Mez is down to a one-shot and he's down to Blaster. Immortals want to kill off Money Dude or maybe Blaster. Blaster might be a good idea here. And Team Jack Supreme bounces onto Blaster, not good, but Blaster is dead. Money Dude bounces onto A158 Coke. Oh, good focus fire into Money Dude. Money Dude's down to one shot, 303. Drizzle is the last man standing. Good rocket into Drizzle, but Drizzle is going to survive because Immortals have gotten the cap win with 1,000 points. Very solid performance by Immortals, but I think that's all to do with Raid pushing into the ruins and not pushing in continuously. And they drop a lot of hit points while doing so, and they're trapped there, just trapped. And Immortals, they just need to just stay calm and get the rotation right. And getting C, I think, is not the best call personally, because yeah, you just need to kill one tank, and Raid have. I mean, they are in horrible positions, so Castilla just needs to like flank from behind. But however, Castilla capping C gave Raid's the green light to push in, and Immortals almost lost the hit point pool lead there. However, the CHRD A158 Coke and his companions are in just in time, although could have gone in slightly earlier, and Immortals won that one. So Raid needs to stop making that kind of mistakes in order to trump over Immortals. And now here's the lineup for you. Gaseo in the Victor's Light, CHRD A158 Coke in the E5, Flankeo Jones in the 113. We have triple IS4 played by Mess 296, Romeo Jones in the IS4 as well, and also Elon's the IS4 Team Jacked in the Sheridan. Raid will be in the E5 alongside OG, Playmaker and Sick. JP in the Victor's Light, Drizzle will be playing IS4 alongside Money Dude. And New Beta is dropped for this one. Let's see. I'll reopen the poll. There we go. Is it not? Oh dear. Sorry. Is it working now? There we go, it's working now. Sorry, you have 10 seconds of not watching anything on the stream. I apologize for that. JP getting B already. I'm just going to kind of commentate while you're seeing the wins logo there. That's really nice, isn't it? Thank you for subscribing, Figo. Super Figo, very nice of you. Raid, very aggressive onto A, but Immortals will have a cap lead this time. Oh, Fidget liked the video, how did you know? Oh, A158 could get shot by Sick. Mess got shot by Blaster here.
He spotted JP at the far back trying to spot off whoever's trying to rush him, but Gaseo Jones again getting C. That will put Immortals in a lot of cap advantage here. But that also means Raid knows there is at least one tank in C, and that could mean they could do something about that. But they're not doing anything about it. Look at how defensive they are at the moment. They want to create control of the A area. Money Dude spotted. He spotted up Mess, but he's not spotting up all the tanks there. I mean, look at Mortis bomb baiting at the far back. A158 Cook getting spotted as well. Raid with hit point advantage, so it's all on them to make to push because they don't have hit point cap advantage. They have hit point advantage. If they can start chipping away the hit points, that's even better. Elon says Mess back to me. Something wrong with Discord, isn't it? Playmaker getting really aggressive. Let's get down. Mess getting shots. Mess might be in some sort of trouble. We don't know. But it's Raid going to rotate. They're not making rotation at all. Time is taking away. Time is running. Raid. If they need to make a rotation, need to make a rotation now. Playmaker getting a good shot into Mess. Sake, is he going to put a good shell into Mess? He puts a good shell into Mess. Messin is isolated, and a Raid, I think they're going to shut down Mess, potentially. And Gaseo Jones spotted up both JP and Blaster. He's trying to run away, but Ramiro Jones took some hits. Playmaker down, brawling with the Mess. Who is going to win this? Oh, Immortals able to come in to shut down Playmaker quick enough. And Gaseo Jones, barreling into Playmaker, and Playmaker is the first tank down. Immortals, they don't have the caps at the moment. They need they need to kill all the tanks. They lost Mess as well. Money Dude is down to Elons. Gaseo is down. This is 5 versus 5. Hit points in the favor of Raid. Blaster is in loads of trouble here. Yes, he is getting tracked. I think this is the focus fire for Immortals at the moment. Blaster dropping the reactive armor. This skirmish is intense. Chinjack is down. Raid now has the cap lead. They have now 3 caps captured. Raid 905. 3 versus 5. Raid might be winning this one potentially. Blaster is down to 485 elans, taking 1,933 hit points there, and he is down. Raid 995, and they won the second match. What a good game by Raid. Well, that was a really close one. I thought Raid might have waited it for too long to rotate, but that wasn't the case. They definitely planned it well. Really credits to Raid. While Immortals kind of got a bit too aggressive, too spread out potentially. Mess in the mid though, kind of hopeless. Like the tanks at the back didn't kind of punish the tanks on A. So you definitely do not want to lose control on A on Vineyards. That happened to a lot of clans. If you lose control on A, then you probably lose the game in the end. Right, Immortals against Raid tiebreaker. Because the tiebreaker match, New Bay. Let's bring the map up, shall we? This is the map for you. New Bay. It's a map that it's interesting at the very least. You can try go A. North side, it's better to go B and C, just because if you go A and if you want to get captured on B, running away from B would be hard. So I usually go for B and C. Both sides as well, because you have good kind of map control for this area. Just hold the caps and you'll be fine. You just need to be careful of crossing here, because crossing here you might get crossfire from tanks on the bridge, and also around here as well. So crossing here is difficult. A, you have a lot of crossfire to work with. This is a bit exposed, so you don't want to be there potentially. So let's remove the map. Whoa, am I going to have 120 likes? 140 likes, oh my god, this is my special day. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Okay, I can't sing. Oh, please do comment on the chat if you know what I'm saying. That would be really nice if you do know that I'm happy. All Raid going with W1N played by Blasted Drizzle. Super Conqueror is going to be played by both Money Dude and JP. T22 played by OG. Sick in the E5 alongside Playmaker. Immortals, Double S4 played by Mess296 and Romeo Jones. CHRD A158 Coke will be played by we'll be playing 222 Medium. Team Jet Supreme in the E5 alongside Elons, Gaseo Jones, the Vickers Light, and Flankeo Jones in the WZ13 or Bisco Jones. Raid going for A this time, a lot of tanks going for A. Immortals, 3 tanks to A, but 4 tanks into B and C. Raid, interesting, they're going for E100 to B, potentially, interesting call. But a lot of tanks spotted for Raid. Immortals, oh, they would relish on this information and try to work with this information. And that could also mean Immortals can push on, but they know the E100s would be a tough nut to crack. And, oh, E100 getting punished. Raid not having head point advantage. Oh, E100, be careful for pushing in Drizzle, dropping even more hit points. And I think Immortals realize this innovation, and I think they're going to push in Drizzle in loads of trouble, but Raid also pushing in as well. Team Jack Supreme potentially loads of trouble, and I don't know what's going to happen. I think Team Jack Supreme is going to go down. Let's head over to this kind of angle here. Drizzle is going to go down to the Immortals tanks. Hit points in favor of oh my god, Blaster. His back showing the Immortals forces he's trying to turn. Team Jack Supreme is finally down. Combine. Elons is going to 1 versus 3 here. Is he going to survive for long enough? Oh, he's back showing the forces of Raid. Hit point still very close to call. This is all about a focus fire, and I don't know what's going to happen here. Flankeo Jones trying to block Romeo Jones. I don't know. Raid might be working on the choke point here, but Immortals tanks are crossing. And Mess kills Sake. Playmaker is isolated. He needs to pull back. Oh no. Immortals are getting the advantage here. Playmaker taking 893 and he's down to Romeo Jones. Flankeo Jones is dead. This is 4 versus 3 hit points in favor of Immortals. But Money Dude is trying to shut down Romeo Jones here. Gaseo Jones coming from behind. Mess is he going to go for Raid OG? They need to focus fire right now. Mess, you don't want to go for OG. Just finish off Money Dude for now. Romeo Jones needs to stay alive. He's so important. He's very important to stay alive. He's down, but Money Dude's down as well. JP, 2 versus 1. They're trying to focus A158 go. He's in loads of trouble. Immortals with a lot of hit point advantage. Raid, are they losing this? And Immortals are going to get the number 1 for tonight. A158 Coke. And it's going to be Immortals winning the previous skill 3rd match day. Congratulations to Immortals. What a game that was. Very important win for them. Oh man. Immortals. Oh my goodness me. What a good game by them. They really made a good move into the E100s, and the E100s really not the best tank in that situation. Can't bounce a lot of shots. You should have taken. Mouse would have done a better job here. And Gaseo Jones, man of the match, more for 4k damage and killing 2 at the moment. Oh my goodness me, really strong performance here. What a good game. And here we'll have Kuma in the interview. I'm going to call him up, and he will be here very soon. So let me update the scores. It's going to be Immortals 2-1 against Raid. Right. Let's see if Cuba says yes, so he's going to join very soon. On the other hand, let's see the results of ASP against Win. It's
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear Hello Kuma win 2-0 against ASP. Well, I'm definitely breathless for tonight. Congratulations to your
Uh,
team, for getting into the semi-finals by beating both Souls and Endgame 2-0. Very exciting games, I must say. I'm very happy
yeah,
that we got this far.
yeah.
And you finished third in the end, so that was really good. So, what do you think about tonight, Kuma?
I think we were playing quite well today, honestly.
Yeah, true.
I don't know what happened versus Raid at all, so I didn't watch the games or anything yet. I think I might later,
Right.
but apparently we did something wrong there because we lost,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely. I don't want to lie
Um,
about that. So,
yeah.
right. So,
Um, yeah, I was really happy. We were playing really well versus EG. I was quite surprised
I was surprised
how
as
they
well.
they were playing, but
Yeah, I
um,
mean, they were. I mean, they are known for being a bit defensive, to be honest. So,
yeah,
yeah.
but definitely we're doing lots of good things today. I don't know.
I mean,
uh,
your aggressiveness. A lot of clans didn't have a good counter to that. So, definitely something that you could be proud of. And the focus fire, especially, and kind of the tank allocation for the focus fire, I think they were
yeah.
very good. So, I
I
think you can be
also
proud.
yeah.
Sorry.
I think that like right now it looks quite good. Like we're playing each tournament every day. I think we're playing better and better. So
Right.
I'm quite I don't know, quite quite hopeful that we can definitely get in top four, maybe even further this fall,
Yeah,
autumn
hopefully,
season.
autumn season, hopefully you could get very far. I mean, the Big Four will be a
Um,
tough one to crack, but
yeah, yeah, it's a long way.
it's
It's
a very
gonna be a
long
long
way.
run. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not in top eight yet, so
No,
that's also
you're in top eight.
yeah. But there are still more tournaments to play at, right?
Yeah, there is still more to play. Yeah, so you still have to play really well. So, my goodness me. Just speechless. I mean, I don't know. How did the
I,
games against ASP go for you guys?
ASP, I don't know. I don't understand. I feel like they were like scared of us or something. They were playing super passively in
Right.
Middleburg,
I see.
and we just in the first game we just beat them with focus fire. In the next game, I don't know what really happened. We just won the game. It felt too easy, honestly. I don't
Mm,
know. I don't know how, because they were playing really well today. I don't know what
yeah,
happened in the. I don't. Maybe the Middleburg was in their map. I don't know.
maybe. But yeah, I mean, you guys definitely exceeded expectations tonight, so I think you guys could party
Yeah.
potentially.
I'll, yeah, I'm really tired right now, so I'm not
Right.
gonna party tonight. I think
Yeah, I'm going to
I was
keep.
pretty happy about
Sorry.
my personal play today. I
Mhm.
think I was playing myself. I was playing pretty well today, and
Yeah, some games very
like
focused.
like like, like previous tournaments, I don't know. I haven't not been playing that well, so I'm pretty happy that today I was
Yeah,
actually showing quite
that's
good
true.
games.
And I think you were in the 140 alongside Athlete from North in the Vineyards. Like you both are like mates, like very good platoon mates. So
We
pretty
also
nice.
were joking in chat that I like before the raid games that
Yeah.
like nobody would have guessed that we would drop the first game only like to the first team and not to any other like Souls or
Right. Yeah.
EG.
True.
I don't actually know how we lost the second game, like versus the Swag.
Oh,
I felt like we were
swag.
winning all the time and suddenly we just
Oh,
lost the game.
I think in check by the stream, I think you guys went a bit too aggressively and then dropped a little bit too many hit points as
Yeah,
well.
there. I don't like on my personal view during the whole game. I think we were gonna win this game, and then
Right.
suddenly I realized, wait, we're not winning this.
Yeah, I think you kind of got a bit slack
Some
there.
sometimes this happens. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah, it
Okay,
happens. Yeah, sometimes it happens, but more importantly, is to
but
get
I'm
back.
really happy. I'm really happy that our streak of games didn't end there. So
True,
the
true, true,
tiebreaker.
true.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'm not going to make it long here. So, kind of my final
Yeah,
question
okay.
is going to be how are you guys preparing for the next few match days?
I'm not actually 100% sure. I think we're gonna probably train at least once
Right,
before,
Sunday,
but probably we
Thursday.
want to have a rest day also.
Definitely, you guys deserve a big break tomorrow or on Friday. So
yeah.
yeah,
But I'm really looking forward. It's always fun to play against good teams, good players.
true,
It's way more exciting.
true.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed this one. I enjoyed streaming you guys as well. Very exciting games,
Nice.
and yeah, hopefully,
Hopefully, also people who were watching it enjoyed the games that we had.
hopefully, yeah. So thanks for joining in, and I'm not going to kind
Yeah,
of,
no worries.
I'm not going to kind of interrupt your celebrations tonight.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
Right.
Just have a good evening.
Good
right?
evening to you. Yeah. Thank
Yes.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Right, this has been Kuma. That's on the interview alongside me. So Kuma is one of the players in the wins team, and definitely exceeded a lot of expectations. So let's actually hop in.
What I really was surprised by is
Hello.
ASP. They took out Loka
Yeah.
and like legit took them out. They just were fantastic.
Right. Yes.
I don't know. I didn't see the
Great.
ones that's having some mic issues.
Right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Eminet, Stin, and the deal for Rio. How are you all doing?
Good.
I'm okay.
That's great.
Sore throat from fires over here.
No, sore throat for streaming for winning. I mean, wins. Oh my god. I mean, oh my god, it was so exciting to watch tonight, and them beating AG is definitely a highlight for win tonight.
Just the fact that none of the top three made it or won the final is for me a highlight.
Oh yeah, none of the big four won the final tonight. That was a highlight. Yes, that was a big highlight there. I didn't expect that to happen, to be honest with you. Well, where do we start with? How about Eminet's? Let's talk about, I mean, your third place match. What happened there?
Basically, there was just wind going, well, not YOLO, but they like really coordinated pushes, and ASP like, what the fuck? And then the game was over.
F4!
I said on my stream that Win had been told that the sauna was closing in 10 minutes.
Basically, both games only lasted 2 minutes and 20 seconds before they were over.
Exactly.
It was amazing.
It really was. I mean, they were fantastic to watch. I mean, you could see what they were going to do, and it was just fantastic to watch them. But yeah, somebody had said, "Molly, sauna and beer, we need it. 10 minutes."
But I did like it because Win took out the 140s, and we don't see them that often. But when you have a push like that, they work wonders.
True.
That was fantastic.
Fantastic, right?
Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, both Eminet and Fujit kind of watched the finals a bit. The games there. It was Immortals versus Raid. I was surprised. Immortals did really well tonight, and obviously that New Bay game they deserved to win. That rotation there was absolutely brilliant there. And I think the biggest problem is using the E100s under that row. We have seen on the Asia server using the mouse instead, and they worked fine. I mean, E100 is kind of an unorthodox pick there, and it didn't work for them in the end. And I think that was why they lost.
Okay.
They were really uncoordinated that last match.
True.
Raid was just all over.
Mhm.
Drizzle just got left to die. Literally.
Yeah. And then Blaster basically the same fate, but also Blaster was like he knew that there were like 3 tanks behind him, and he just stayed where he was.
Oh no,
I don't get that.
Actually, he's just pushed in. Like, what? It's 2 versus 3. How are you going to win that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just Raid was just really uncoordinated. Immort played definitely really well, not disregarding that at all.
Yeah.
But Raid was just not in their usual shape at all.
That's true. That's true.
Just the push into how would I say, the corner on Vineyards, A corner, with so many tanks from Raid. It's just
Yeah, well, that's another game that we're talking about. But Newbie, how could I have done differently in this situation? I would say like the E1 just should not have pushed in, and if they have held slightly longer, maybe that could like disrupt the formation of Immortals. Maybe that could help. But E100's pushing in, I think that was the game that spiraled down to them, spiraled down heavily for them.
Yeah, they should have stayed together.
That's
I think also
Yeah,
they
they almost go ahead.
I think
Sorry, go.
Immor had the bit between their teeth. I think they should have won the second game on Vineyards. They were what 9-20 points. They were literally hair breadths away, and
Yeah.
then Raid managed to turn it round.
That's
And
true.
I did absolutely love that, though.
Immor, yeah, it was brilliant. But I think Immor probably just had a quick chat with themselves and said, "We should have won that, guys. Let's bunker down and we can get this."
Yeah, the deal for real. What do you think about that New Bay match?
Yeah, obviously I was chatting about that when you jumped in here that the E100 was probably a poor choice, number one.
Yeah.
But number two, they almost should have tried to push
Yori,
maybe
I
down
see
the
you.
middle instead of taking
You
the
see me?
E5 bait, because when they all went and pushed on that E5,
Yep.
they kind of put themselves in an isolated corner as far as not being able to support the higher tanks or the tanks that's still up on the bridge.
Yeah.
So they almost trapped themselves in a way.
Yeah.
And as you saw, they couldn't get out of there and they just started bleeding and fell apart, you know?
True. Let's talk about the second game, the Immortals versus Raid. Yeah, I would say like Immortals have a really solid cap point advantage, but I think the first thing that went down south for them would be Mess in the position that is not well supported by
Yeah.
teammates. Like the teammates there didn't really put some attention to whoever is going for A and trying to kind of shut down the Mess in the ice wall in the middle there. And I think already Raid with a hit point pool lead. What I said on the stream is that Immortals need to stay a bit defensive and then make sure they don't kind of drop hit points left and right center. And secondly, I think Gaseo probably a bit too aggressive in a position to spot tanks going for C, and I think the combination of these two factors mean that Raid's able to kind of rotate at a pretty late time and then able to shut Immortals down. What do you
With
guys
Mess,
think?
you could see Raid smelled blood, and they just went for it. And from there on out, because Immor reacted to that,
Yep.
and Raid stayed relatively safe going after Mess.
Yep.
Immor gave up some very vital positions,
True.
and that allowed Raid to get those caps.
True.
And then when they went after base B,
Yep.
then basically Raid all just had to defend it because Immor was too spread out at that point.
Yep. That's true. What do you think, Fujit?
Well, which I mean, I didn't catch all of the games in the final.
Oh no, I mean
What I
the
saw-
second game of Immortals versus Raid.
I think what I thought there was when they pushed down the middle,
Yeah.
which they should have done,
Yeah.
Immor, that just gave Raid enough opportunity. I mean, they took out Playmaker, which they needed to do.
Yeah.
But it gave Raid the opportunity to basically consolidate, turn around, and come back and pile the pressure on.
Right.
Not only that, with the push that Immor did, I mean, they were at as I said, they were at 920 points. They were literally a hair's breadth away. But by doing that, they left all their defense of their caps, allowing Raid to then just run around the caps, take them all, and then consolidate. It was good play by Raid. You can't fault Immor. Immor did a sensible strat for the
True.
situation,
True.
but Raid just did what Raid do best.
Yeah.
Turned it around massively.
And look at the map awareness. They are very good at that. So that's a really good one for that. Yori 12, I didn't hear anything from you. What do you think about the second match of Immortals against
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it. Oh, shame, Yori 12. Shame. Shame. Oh my god, you're the moderator. You didn't watch that game. Shame. I mean, Vel's
Well,
already
it's-
out.
But
Yeah.
it's interesting to talk about that game because when I was streaming Vale against
Yeah.
Immor,
Yeah.
Vineyards is a tricky map.
Tricky,
Let's not beat around the bush. It's not an easy map,
True.
tournament-wise.
True.
And I mean, Vale got turned over, then they turned over Immor.
Yeah.
It's the same. Immor had the same situation. They turned over Raid in the first game, then got turned over by Immor. Got turned over in the second game.
I have to ask: have any of you ever heard or really watched the clan ASP?
Not until tonight, no.
I heard of that.
Tonight only.
Yeah, like some of the tournaments, I was thinking that they were in the top 16 just because they had a good seeding, but they have proven me all totally wrong tonight. And
They were so fun tonight. They basically Loka went to cap base A on Vineyards,
right,
and they basically with the backchat and AMX50B. I was like before the match, I was talking about how that was pretty illogical choices.
right,
But with those two tanks, they basically wrecked the F that was trying to cap base B.
right,
And that set Loka back with the tank, like, very early on.
right,
It was utterly... Seriously, these are the best games I've seen this season so far.
right.
That game and the game after in May and Runes. ASP was bloody brilliant.
True. I might stream them maybe in the end. I might.
But they were...
Yeah, sorry.
The thing is that after that they lost against Immor, and after that they lost against Win.
Yeah.
And you can see that they lost because they lacked the experience.
True.
The potential is definitely there.
Oh no, I agree with you there. I mean, looking at the Immor against Asp,
it was so close.
Well, I said in the stream on the first game they left it a little bit too late. I thought because they pushed it 850 points.
Yeah, they lost only because they pushed too late.
Yeah, in the second game their push was a lot better and a lot more coordinated.
True.
And
They
really
still
took
won
Immor
purely
by
because of
surprise.
luck, though.
They did, to be fair. Again, if you notice, they left it till about 8:20, 8:30 again.
Yeah.
And then Desert Sands, I think
Oasis Palms, you mean?
I think their inexperience there was they sat back thinking they had all the bases covered, and it was a fantastic triple push by Immor.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
2 through the center, 3 on the left, and 3 on the right. It was just and 2 on the right. It was just brilliant.
That was purely the experience. They lost because they were not experienced enough to absorb that push.
Correct.
If it had been Loka or Legion or perhaps even Raid in that same positions, then I don't think Immor would have taken it home.
Right.
No, I don't think I think you're right. I don't think they would have. I don't think they would have. And I think you're right. I mean, Asp is a team to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
They look tasty today. They did.
Yes, absolutely.
Let me correct you a little bit. First of all, hi.
Hi, Hello, Indeven.
Let me correct you a bit. They're not unexperienced. They're just they're not so skilled like the top 3, top 4 teams. That's the problem.
No, I mean like inexperienced
as experience. No, they have. Believe me, they have more experience than even Immor because I know few players of them, and those few players were playing with me like back to 1ST, so they don't have the lack of the experience. Believe me.
I think you misunderstand us because we're not talking about experience as in game experience and all of that. We're talking about experience as this specific team together.
Ah, good point. Yeah.
Then you mean the team playing?
Yeah, just the team.
Yeah, but like as this specific tournament team, you can see that the guys from Immor and the guys from Loka and all those clans, they have a lot of experience with these specific players playing together in tournaments. And that is the experience that I miss with ASP.
The thing with Loka is the thing that I've said a lot of times even before, that really high skill player don't need to be a team player at all. He can fit any of the teams just because he is a high skill person. He can understand what is going on. He can play on his own. He can play together with the team. That's the point. And also the point with Immor is that they are actually the ex-mates, because I guess at least 5 of them are from the mates back to the 2018, maybe something like that.
Interesting.
But there's been quite a few upsets tonight. I mean, Legion. I didn't see that game again, but Legion went out quite early.
Yeah, but from what I understand, they basically went just complete YOLO against Raid. Like they weren't really bothering. At least that's what I thought in my chat.
Ooh.
Hmm.
And then obviously
I'll tell
Endgame
you-
went out.
Of course they
I-
say that.
Right. Endgame went out
I'll
in
tell you something.
but it
It
was
wasn't Legion that was saying that.
I think Inman wanted to
Okay,
say something.
yeah.
right.
The thing is, which I've said, like, it was the stream, I don't remember actually, maybe on Sunday, something like that, when Raid went up with the EG in the finals and they were completely passive. And
Yeah,
I
they
told
were.
on that stream, we were like speaking with Wildo, maybe, and Geo for real, that, well, what is going on with their seeding? They're gonna fail, they're gonna play badly, they're gonna losing the points. And I said to them, they're like, don't underestimate Raid. Maybe it's the part of their plan.
Oh, it's part of
It generally is. Raid in the last you're basically really echoing, by the way, Inman. Yeah. In the last 3 or 4 seasons, this has basically been tactic Raid. They basically seem to nearly suck during the qualifiers, just enough to make it into the professionals, and then they start bringing their A game. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's happening now as well.
Exactly. They're always been calling the outsiders during the qualifiers. Then they'll just come to the top 8 and like hey guys, let me remind you something. We're the champions. Hello. Because
But to be fair, Raid is a very different team now than the team they were when they actually won the Twister.
Not really.
Well, they are.
They
it's
are.
different.
I mean, they have. I mean, Money is not there at that time, and they also have
Noob Eater and
Noob
T-Man.
Eater,
Is gone.
Playmaker, and OG. Those are the new players who played in Raid like less than a year. Most probably, I didn't follow them so much, so I might be unobjective.
Messi's not there either. So
yeah.
Wait, the Messi is there, no?
No,
They
Messi's
don't
not
play him
there.
on stream.
No, it's not on. It's not against on the stream against Immortals tonight.
Maybe he was not able to play tonight, but
Yeah.
I remember him against EG. So most probably he is in the team.
because when I streamed them the other night, I didn't see him either. So maybe he's there. Maybe he just comes in for every now and then, every other game.
Right. Okay, so we have a lot of people here. Let's talk back about the games of Immortals versus Raid, if you don't mind again. Stin, what do you think about the game for the second match, the Immortals versus Raid? That Raid won. I didn't hear anything about that so far.
I just think Raid, just the tanks above or on A, they just were held down and they were just wrecking everyone in the river. And I think that helped really well.
That's true. I think it's the playmaker, isn't it?
I don't know the names, but
I
they
think
were
it
just
was.
sitting there farming and just impervious basically.
That's true. The deal for real. How do you think about the second match for Immortals versus Raid?
I had connection issues. I only caught the last half of it.
Oh, dear.
Basically when they pushed over.
All right.
And so after that it was just a melee. And like you said, they were getting farmed in the river. And once Raid took over the cap control, I mean that pretty much sealed the deal. Like I think Almanet said that they were too spread out, and so that was probably what happened. They were spread out with their push, and it wasn't very consolidated for focus fire. And then obviously they fell apart with the cap control. So, but I did miss the first couple minutes. So.
Oh no, that's bad. Let's look at the. Let's have. Oh wait, sorry. First match here. Immortals versus Raid. Where Immortals won. I think the reason why they lost is just because Raid tried to push in the ruins and took a lot of hits while doing it took a lot of hits while getting into the ruins, and that gave actually Immortals the map control. Like Raid threw away the map control, basically. Immortals doesn't need to do a lot of things to kind of address this issue, but they do have some scares there, like not helping the tanks, the Immortals tanks, trying to absorb the push from Raid into from the ruins, and almost they left it too late, but it didn't. Immortals just able to farm, and in the end, Immortals was coming out on top. Has anyone watched that first game though? What do you guys think?
Well, yeah, and then I think across the board with these Vineyards matches,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's mainly has to do with the meta or strategies or where you want to point the finger,
Right.
but I think we're starting to see that ruins area in the corner, you know,
Yeah.
between the A and B caps,
Yes.
how crucial that area is playing out to be now, because a lot of the action seems to be transferring in that area. And then even the pushes over the town, I guess, is becoming less irrelevant in a lot of these matches.
True. I mean, it always has been somewhat irrelevant. But yeah, the ruins very important, but could also be the formula for disaster as well. That's not to say happened to US, happened to Raid. Maybe next team, I don't know. Could have
Happened to Loka.
Yeah, could have happened to Aaron as well. That ruins is like a very risky area there, so it has to be taken with a lot of caution, to be honest.
Also, something I want to mention is that every game I've seen or basically every game I've seen from Raid,
Yeah.
they always lose the initial cap advantage.
What do you say? What did
That they almost never have cap advantage.
Yeah. I do see a lot with Raid as well. They don't like cap advantage because that's not their best thing. Because when they have the cap advantage, they need to defend usually, and they are not good. They are not the best with that. Not to say they are not good at that. They're just not the best with that. And they want to. They like rotations. They like to kind of get information, kind of kill the tanks. That's what Raid has always been good at. But yeah, I do agree with you. Raid seldom get the cap lead.
But they like countering. That's the thing with Raid.
They like countering.
Yeah.
Sure.
They like knowing what the situation is and then responding to that.
Yeah.
Right. That's.
And I think that's the way they try to control the map.
Yeah.
Because they know where the tanks are, they know where to push and who's weak and where, etc.
True.
And sometimes it works for them very well. Sometimes it on some maps, Winter Malinovka for one, seems to kill his heel for Raid. Winter Malinovka. It doesn't work so well.
What we need to keep in mind, though, is that this is still just a qualifier. So as long as they reach top 8, they generally won't care what happens after that.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. Okay.
And a team of Raid, you have to remember that a team like Raid, with the huge experience they have in clan wars,
True.
they're just getting to know the weaknesses of the teams they're facing.
Yes.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I totally agree. However, they didn't really make that difference for Immortals though tonight, but they're still very strong can. That's true though.
Yeah, but as I mean, it said, don't forget these are just the qualifiers, so they don't care if they win or lose as long as they stay in the top 8.
True.
Because they will learn a lot from these games as a team, and Raid will now know who to look for on Immor.
Yeah.
Who is their danger man? Who's not their danger man? So when they go into the into the pro series, you will see a different Raid, a completely different Raid.
True.
Because then they start to care.
You're getting the point. The thing with Raid, and it always was, and I remember those raids like every single season I'm playing against them, is that they're just don't giving anything about the qualifiers, just enough cups to get in the top 8, and that's fine. We can take 7 mats and YOLO.
Exactly.
With the first map, you were discussing what I thought at the first is like they're taking the heavy setup and they're trying to bait Immor that, okay, we're going to play the city now with this heavy setup. Can you counter this? And the Immor just didn't get the bait, I guess, and they just played what they wanted to play. And that's worked actually much better.
That's true though, yeah. I feel like calculated the cups wrong for Raid. Hopefully not. Well, apart from that, sorry. Yeah. what can we talk about as well? Because I don't want to like talk about like Win versus Ray because like I don't know if Fujit and M.
Well, Jory's here. I'd just like to ask Jory a question because he would have been watching the game on Castilla with Mercy that Vale lost.
Yeah.
Were you guys expecting that iron fist from Mercy through the sea cap?
I have to say I was not there. I had mountain bike training.
Darn it! Because it was an unbelievable move.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, I have to watch it back.
Yeah, it was actually Ray that invented that push on C. That's like the first. That's the first time I saw it. Like, sorry.
Wait. Fugit, can you please tell me the setup of the Mercy when they pushed the C?
I think they had two lights. Oh, they were on the what's it? The south spawn, not where
the down one.
The down spawn, yeah. The closer to the better spawn for the better spawn to get into the B cap. Basically. Okay. The one nearer to the C cap, not where you get the TDs.
What have they done?
They just went en masse. I think they had two light tanks, or one light tank and a medium, and the rest were heavy. And they just went en masse, push through C. Didn't even bother to cap it. Just en masse.
It was not the raid who first invented this, but it was the raid who did it the best way. And it's actually the tactic of the. Where was Romka playing that day? I guess he was playing. It was, it was the Back to the Professionals 2016.
Oh,
and yeah, it was a long time ago, and it was invented by the first alliance and the team where were Romka playing, and I don't remember where he was playing that day.
Right.
Maybe it was Legion or Loco or something like that. I don't remember actually, but it was a long time ago.
Sure.
And the thing is that for me, as I know correctly, the Red Machine is playing in the Mercy right now.
Yes, he is.
Playing with me.
And he was leading the charge, yes.
Yep. And the thing is that the push of C, it was the tactic of the Anaheim, which we said, okay, if we have nothing to lose, let's push the C on the Castilla. Because Castilla, for me, as a strat maker, is one of the worst map. I just hate it. That's all. I don't like the maps where you have the different levels. For example, the Faust as well, the Castilla.
New Bay.
Really? Those are my favorites.
But I actually dislike them because there's a lot of crossfire points, and to know them all, you need to play a hell lot of games, and you cannot just stick to those maps. You have the other maps that you need to study.
True.
That's the point.
That's true. Oof. Yeah. I don't know. Just completely speechless. Actually, before I talk about win versus raid, let's talk about your top 8 predictions so far. Do you have any changes to your top 8? Would you make any
I want
change?
to see ASP. I'm not sure if I'm gonna, but I wanna. Because they were just so fun tonight.
Sure.
And like Win, just the not predictable kind.
Yeah.
I mean, Souls are in danger at the moment.
In danger.
To be fair.
They are in danger. Yeah. They lost. I mean, they are in the 8th place, leading APA by only 68 cups.
Exactly. That's what I mean. They're in danger. They are in danger.
Yeah.
I mean, when Vale went out earlier, I said on the stream, because Loca went out, it doesn't make any difference there.
Yeah.
It's Win and Immortal who are now chasing chasing Vale.
Yep.
But Souls have got a lot of work to do.
True.
Because they're being chased by APA and ASP.
And you would know.
And by the way, LC is dead too. And NV and Nova Esports is dead as well.
Oh, they're going to die.
And Lost Control is dead as well.
Lost Control.
You mean more like they're not? They have no hope in actually getting to the top 8.
I mean, Lost Control still has hope. Right.
Tell me when you'll turn off the stream. Just tell me.
Why?
Because I need to tell something and I'll not tell it on the stream.
Oh, Okay. Maybe I'll turn off the stream in around 15 minutes if that's fine for you guys.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
You do realize I'm gonna stick around until I hear what it is, right?
Of course you will.
Yeah. Right. So
But, I mean, the thing that I took out from tonight, I mean, Vale has closed that gap on Loka, which now Legion is in joint fourth, I believe.
yeah, now they are in joint fourth with 17,964 cups. If I get the number of cups right, it's
so Vale can leapfrog Loka and Legion and get into fourth place. That shouldn't be an issue. If Immor can continue how they're playing, then they should be quite sound.
Yeah.
I think the top 7 as it stands is going to be the top 7. It's what happens at 8, 9, and 10 is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Right, so back to Yori there. What do you mean by they died? Do you mean a lot of players just flocked away from their
LC
original
is not
clans?
playing anymore.
Not playing anymore? How do you know? How did you confirm?
I've seen some messages from Fention and others
This is not nice to hear because
that they asked to join other clans.
All right, because Lost
They
Control.
asked Vil as well.
Lost Control needs 12. Like they still have time to. I mean, yes, it's going to be an uphill battle, but nothing's impossible. I mean, you just need like one good night, and then you can contest for top 8. So I don't get the reason why you should leave. Like it's still not it's still not impossible.
We talked about this last time, and this happens a lot where clans become unsettled, and the players think that they should be in the top 8.
True.
So they become a little bit unsettled and then start
Just
leaving.
a bit.
We saw it with Uni. Remember Uni?
Unicups, yeah.
You know, I mean, Uni had the same problem. They were doing really well, and you know, maybe it's the curse of Recti. I don't know, but but Uni, you know, they lost a game, and then loads of players left.
Yeah,
which was a shame.
It was a really big shame.
Clans do this. Certain clans do this, unfortunately. And the trick, as we said a lot of the time, is to try, and it's not easy, but to try and stay together for at least 2 seasons.
True.
You know, I understand about what are you talking, but you need to think about it a little bit on the other way. Just imagine some players, like they're skilled, they're good, they understand what's going on, but they're actually attached to a team which is not so good. It cannot compete against those giants like Legion, like Raid, like Loka, who wants and gets the best players they want just because they're always in the top 8 and everyone wants to join them and get an easy top 8 and get rewards and and those players one day they'll think it like, okay, I'm really good. My team is not really good. Maybe I should try to think something about it, and maybe I should apply for the team which is like more competitive, more stronger, and they have more chances. That's what is happening all over those tournaments. And the thing with those tournaments, and the thing with those tournaments is that we're losing the competitiveness just because we're getting, like, you know, the exact amount of the pro players, like, spreading between 2, 3, maybe 4 clans, and they're just switching them every single season. Like,
That's right.
we can have the Whoopsie, for example, he was in the first alliance, then he went for Legion, then he went for Eros, then he went for EG, then he went back to Legion where he's now. And the same happens with the most of the professional players. Nobody, after 4 years of playing tournaments, he just don't wants to be, like, you know, brought down by the players who are less experienced than him.
That's true. But I mean, it's very sad to see because I do really rate Lost Control highly. They have some exceptional players. They have some good callers. I did say a lot of times Didi Salah deserves a top 8 spot, but that's probably not going to be the case for him this year probably. This season probably. I really want to see Didi Salah having his own team. playing for the top, playing in the top 8, because I do know he's a really good caller, and I feel sad, to be honest. That leaves us to only like Souls, AP, and ASP to top 8. However, WoTB, even though they finished third, they actually are in the 7th place. They're like one position down. That's kind of strange. But that means they also, finishing third, they are ahead of APA by more than 800 cups. So they have a solid advantage here. But it's all going to be shows which I'm going to stream on Sunday. It's going to be all about shows where they can put up a really solid performance, and that will be important for them. I don't know about APA though. I don't know if anyone streamed them, but it will be
I don't know what APA is doing.
Yeah. ASP, they are still very far behind. They are like 860 cups behind shows.
It would be funny to see them in the top 8, but
yeah,
it would.
It would.
If we are realistic, then it's not going to happen.
It's probably not going to happen. I mean, they're only ahead Mercy by more than 200 cups. So if ASP aren't able to sustain, their 10th position could be in danger. But however, ASP jumped from outside of top 12 into the top 12. So I mean, I think they did done exceptionally well tonight. So credits on them. ASP should have a good celebration. I mean, they deserve that.
No, they played well tonight.
Yeah.
ASP played well tonight.
Really...
And I mean, they could go from strength to strength. They really can.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm looking at the APA games today. I mean, let's be honest. They had an easy run in until they got to raid.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not taking anything away from not from TRA. I mean, APA had a bye from 32 into 16, where they played TRA. And not being funny, and don't take this the wrong way, anybody who supports TRA, but you know, APA are a better team.
Yeah.
But then they came up against Raid and got turned over very easily.
True. However, what was I supposed to say? Oh, God, APA lost his whack, if you remember correctly, yesterday, and it was like a big shot for me. And if they have won against WAC yesterday, they could have leapfrogged over SOS. And I think APA in the next few match days, they need to be better than that, and they can't drop their guard. They need to be. Leaderboard has been updated. Someone said. I hope I did.
APA is 8th. APA is 8th.
Oh God, did I got something wrong with my table?
No, there's 9. There's 9 in the table because Loka and Legion are on points in 4th.
Yeah, that's why. So is my table right?
To an extent, yeah. I mean, what it is. I mean, Vale are 5th.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still 5th.
So Winner 6th.
Oh, good.
No, well, Vale is Vale is
because
6th.
on your table we are.
You're 6th,
yeah,
but then there are 2 teams at the 4th, so I took into account that, and it should have been like that because otherwise it gave.
So then we are 7th.
Yeah, you are 7th there, so it gives an illusion in the end. So I would go for that kind of system.
We are still safe.
Yeah,
Vale. So, I said in the stream after you lost that Vale was safe because Loka lost and Legion lost. So having Loka lose, the points difference between the two of you wasn't going to change that much. It's 160 points, 160 cups between you two. What was interesting is how Immortals have jumped from 8th all the way up to 3rd.
True, that's iconic, and Immortals need that. I mean, that would ease a lot of pressure for the run-up for the next few games. Their draws just fluctuates. Like sometimes they have really good draws, sometimes not really, and then we have WoTB that actually had arguably a worse draw than on Sunday, but they did better than on Sunday. So I'm very surprised, and they deserve that. They deserve to.
Telling you, winner not predictable.
Not predictable.
That's exactly what we love about them.
Yeah.
This is what makes them so entertaining.
True.
And
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I know you probably haven't seen the third place playoff with Win against Asp. Go and watch it.
I will. I definitely will.
To see how unpredictable we are.
True. It was pretty unpredictable. I didn't. I mean, games against Souls and EG, I didn't predict they going for that push so early on, and I was like, "Oh, hold up! And you're going to lose this one if you push that aggressive." No, stop! But they won.
Well, it's very rare at this level that you see a clan doing the same strat twice.
Yeah.
True.
Which is exactly what we did. On Middleburg, they did strats from the one side, and then did exactly the same strat from the other side.
Right. Not getting punished at all, so.
No, not at all. This is why they're unpredictable, and this is why they're so entertaining. They're fantastic to watch because you never know.
Yeah, exactly.
And as we said the other day, that they have the ability to create upsets. They really do.
Yeah. Right. Actually, I think this is a good moment to end the stream and then allow Inman to say. But I will tell Inman when you are allowed to say. So let me just kind of say my goodbyes. Thank you for watching. Very good views tonight. At least 3.6k of playbacks, 115 likes. So I can't ask for more, to be honest with you.
Well done.
Thank you. I mean,
it's fantastic, mate.
I mean,
well reserved.
I can't ask for more, to be honest. I hope you guys will be back for on Sunday. I'll be streaming Souls and also
I'll be back in 3 hours, 4 hours.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah, Fujit's back in 4 hours. Oh poor Fujit. I would. Yeah.
Are you streaming NA?
Yeah, he is.
They haven't got an English-speaking streamer for today.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, then I might just survive for 4 hours and then.
Yeah, I was planning to ask potentially maybe someone else to kind of do the stream instead. But anyway, Fujit.
So I can join you, Fujit. For me, it's 3 a.m.
Yeah, so Fujit.
Yes,
Yeah, so I feel so sorry for Fujit. I mean, yeah, just.
Oh my.
Well, as Amin said on the on our streamers channel.
Yeah.
At least if anything like this were to happen in EU, we've got plenty of people to cover.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I don't. Okay, it's going to be like a competition for EU server. I do hope that I could get the green light, but I would say we will see.
No, you're fine, mate. Seriously.
Oh, thank you. Right, I'm going to stop here. Now I'm going to show the screen. Maybe I'm going to get bets. I mean, I need this. Wait. Yeah, and I'll see you guys on Sunday, and that will be more interesting. There will be more interesting games for you guys, and of course, EU server is going to be a hell of a server there. And I'm glad I actually kind of programmed Python such that I could kind of combine 3 files into one, and I was so happy I did that. And I did a bracket thing, which I'm so proud of. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So I believe it's every good name is taken has got the coin stream on Sunday. So
yes, that is it. And I don't know which clan he's going to stream, but maybe we'll see at that time. But it's going to be brackets, even though he's not going to follow a clan. Then it's definitely going to be a bracket. That means he will go all the way to finals and do hop over and kind of. We need to get Every to be here such that his stream can last longer.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And so, have a good night, good evening, and see you all on Sunday, and catch you next time. Bye for now.
Thanks, mate. See you.